Hi, Rosie. There we go. Okay. The YouTube streams are live. We're gonna do a little test real quick. Just to see if it pops up in the merge chat. There we go. Okay, we're good. Doing okay. Just going to bed, catch an early stream. Well, today's relaxing, so it might put you to sleep. But that would be a-okay with me if you have a nice little easy evening. Alright, Rosie, what's going on at the work life? How's it going? We're gonna get started on Ostriv. It's like a little, you build a little colony. It's made by Ukrainian devs, which is super cool. And there's different, like, resources that you have to collect. I normally trade for iron, so we're gonna go with... This means there's no iron on there. No, Slim! No! Is it backlogged? What's going on here? Well, it didn't play the audio. It's not playing it at all. Oh no. Services. Overlay. Test connection. It says it's connected. OBS Studio. Connect. I didn't practice my vowels though. I know Riz is catching up for sure. Work husband, I've decided it's too old for you. Good. Listen, Rosie, I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but yes. So done my best, tried forgetting him by cave yesterday and messaged him, told him I was going to build this project that he can... Rosie! You're not, unfortunately, I'm not smart enough. Rosie, you do not need, listen, Rosie, you don't need you don't need his validation, Rosie. You are strong. Oh no, Rosie. How will we learn your... I know. I'm like, wait a minute. What's broken? That's true. They can't have a dad that's 70. They can't have a grandpa for a dad, and I respect you for that, Rosie. That's okay. Listen, that's what we call self-reflection and growth, and I'm here for it, okay? I'm here for it. Green screen overlay. What happens if I try to play... Because, like, it's clearly connected because it's saying it's played it. I'd like to buy a vowel. He's still hot, though? There you go. Teacher Nick, listen, I had a very busy weekend. And I would have not been present emotionally for that class. Alright, let's play this one. Why? Why are you like this? Hello? Wait a minute. Oh! Okay. That worked. There we go. We got there. Alright, there we go. We got it. We got there eventually. I don't know what it's like there's a little backlog. This game is in your wish list? Okay, well let's actually play the game. Limited I don't know. I'm not sure what maps I haven't played. This is a lot of water. And I normally trade for iron, so... Alice of the Stars, welcome back! 82, Booties and Garlic Breads, welcome back. Been a hot minute. Dang! Dang, all the cuties coming back today. Now we just gotta wait for Chao's Piss King. Hello? You keep flipping for me. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, if I go to changelog, no. Did I just update it? Command history. It says it's completed. It gives you the vowel, but it doesn't play the thing on screen. Is it to do with that I have Ostriv running? No, yeah. Alice, don't you worry. I understand. Okay, I see something pending. Okay, it's playing. We're gonna play this map. Hey! Hey! It's a good one. Opa, sexy, Hi, Flo with the flow. From YouTube, hi. Sexy, Alright. We did it. We finally, listen. The amount of times I've said that I want to play Ostriv, look at that little bird in the sky. Look at that. You see it? It's flying. It's right there. Okay, so I've paused the game. Ugh. Alright. So, I have this little campsite. I have to choose a location, and we have to choose it in proximity. Okay. It's Ostriv! Ostriv is breaking it. I swear to God. Because every time I refresh it... I launched Mix It Up in admin mode. Let me try it. It's like... It's something... Is Ostriv breaking it? Okay, I'm gonna exit Mix It Up. It's gonna break. A craving for a very specific food, but yes! You're like, I want something. I feel that all the time. You're like, I want something. And you don't know what that something is. You're like, it might be strawberries or, I don't know what Tang Fantastics. Okay, I'm gonna launch Mix It Up in admin mode. I don't know what that is. I don't know who this man is, Rosie. I don't know what that is. Damn, it's wild because I like launch. Maybe I didn't launch Mix It Up in admin mode. Because sometimes these games launch in like extra, I don't know. OBS and Mix It Up need to have more permissions than the other apps. Or else they break. Okay, connection test successful. Test overlays. Okay, the overlays are connected. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. It's in admin mode. The problem is I'm not gonna be able to test it until it gets done again. But at least it's counting your vowels, Rosie. Okay. That worked! It worked! It worked! Because I'm in the game. Yay, Rosie, thank you. Ooh. Soja boy, tell him. Thank you, Rosie, for testing it. And Slam, welcome back. We had to do a relaunch of Mix It Up. Okay, oh, there it is. I was looking for stone. Okay, so we need to choose where to place our little campsite, right? Inaccessible. Okay, meaning we have to place it on this side of the river. There's a lot of room here, but this is the corner of the map. There is so much room over here. We need a lot of room for farmland. I think we're gonna place it like in here. Because it's not that the lime is kind of far away. Because we can always import lime. We need to be close to the river. And there is some stone here. Oh yeah, you said you're exploring No Man's Sky. Wonder if we place it like right about here. Because this will get we will deforest all of these trees. And then we'll build bridges there eventually. Okay, I feel like we're gonna plant it right there. There's like goals here up here, but I know how to play the game, so just you listen here. I want to demolish these benches. Demolish the campfire. All right. So there is different production. It's cute. It's super cute. It's like it's cute. It's very calming. If I turn up the music a little bit, because I turned off the Bardcore. Let me know how it sounds if it's too quiet. Enable wind sounds at high altitude. Okay. This game? Oh, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. Got you. No Man's Sky was definitely one of the ones where, like, the amount of turnaround like, going from, like, 0 to hero. There's different types of production you can see down here. There's water, food, just other production, trade and transport, government. There's all these different tabs. Some of them are a little bit more fleshed out than others. But, so we gotta start with a forestry. We're gonna rotate it. So the yellow spaces is the space that the building occupies, and the green is where it needs to be accessible by people. We're gonna rotate it this way. We're gonna put it right about there. Then we gotta start building some houses. We're gonna build... There's different... We can't build these yet. We need to get a bunch of different materials. So we can build we can build either of these two. I'm gonna... Oh, we need clay and we need thatch. Okay. Start a little row of houses. Because we need to get these people out of tents before winter, essentially. Where am I gonna put... I think we're gonna do the rows of houses over here. I'm gonna start with 5. There's this little eyedropper tool where you can copy buildings. It's quite nice. I love watching the housing get built. What is this? Looking for builders? Oh, it's because the game is paused. It's okay. Houses need clay and thatch. We're gonna do production. We'll do a clay pit. Ooh, good. Oh, thank goodness there's clay around. Where do I want to put it? I didn't even think about that. Is there sand? Oh no. We'll have to put the sand pit there for sure. That's a really far distance. Okay, there's some sand there. Okay. Clay pit. Just you watch. Because the game is paused. Once you press play, it's very fun. But we're setting up our little colony, I guess. And then we're gonna need to build... Actually, the clay pit's gonna have to come first. Then we're gonna have to build a thatchery. Margaret Thatchery. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That joke is very funny to me. Alright, we're gonna have to put the Thatchery in front as well. Okay, so this is the fun part. So the game was paused. There's hotkeys for it. We can press play. And people will start moving around. You can see they're walking. They're gonna get these little carts. I'm gonna pick up the cart. And he's like, okay, we gotta go get stuff to build things. Now, this is obviously super slow. So there's different speeds. You can go medium speed. And you can go fast speed. You can go these different speeds to, like, you know, be more precise. So we'll go on 5 speed for now. But I like how, so they kind of like animated building everything, which is really cool. And they do research into like how these buildings functioned. Right now we're in March of 1721. So this is our building queue at the top. It's yes, very chill, very chill. There's eventual trading and stuff. Have you ever played Banished? It's very much like Banished. And the fact that it's a Ukrainian dev is super cool. We don't have to watch everything get built, but it's pretty fun. So this is currently the forestry. How cool is that? And if I click on it, you can see the progress of the forestry too. So if I press the space bar, it pauses it. Now, the forestry is going to be super important. We need, like, 2 workers in there immediately. See, it says, create a clay pit to dig clay for your houses. I already knew this, right? I already knew this. So I can play too? Do it! Give it a go. Alright, clay pit was created. Next up is the thatchery. I am a little bit worried that this is kind of far off, but once we get, let's see, how many there's 9 families. Once we get all the families into regular houses, we're going to demolish this whole area. Only played a little bit. Banished is a little bit more sweaty, but still not that bad. Honestly, Banished, you have to play with mods, and it's been abandoned. Banished, like, not abandoned, but it just doesn't receive updates anymore. Versus, this game has less currently, but it's constantly being updated, which is super cool. Take the bins out. Dang. The one thing I will say is you definitely want to keep playing. Like, it's hard to put the game down because you're like, oh, I'll just do one more season. So there's hiring. It's unfortunately kind of sexist. Oh, I'll stay over top. I think this will be fine. I don't really want to move my screen around. But I'll hire 2 workers. Oh, categories just chatting. Thank you. I will probably be the only one. Hi from YouTube. Oh, wait. I missed that one. There we go. I'll probably be the only one in the Ostriv category. Just chatting. Ostriv. There we go. We did it, though. Just one more 500 times. That's exactly what it's like. Rosie, have you played Civ? Have you played Civ? See, now it says, build houses for all families in the camp before winter comes. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'll get banned for being in the wrong category. That's pretty funny. We're gonna need, pretty soon, we're gonna run out of, so you start off with a temporary storage. You start off with some materials. And we will run out of nails quite quickly. So after these houses, we're gonna build, a smithy. Because we're gonna need nails. There we go. This is gonna be a little production area. You kind of start making, like, production zones and stuff like that. Hi, bro, Buntu. The blur on your webcam makes causes you to have a dreamlike quality, which seems on brand for all the face stuff I've seen. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thankfully, it is just a feature of I use NVIDIA Broadcast. Some streamers out there have some really nice cameras. My camera's done great, honestly, for the last like the whole time I've been streaming. But some cameras do the blur itself with the focus, but oh, trees, my bad. I was setting out croissants. Are you hand making? Are you making homemade croissants? Oh, I'm jealous. All right, so they're working on the houses now. So they bring over like clay, and you can see all the materials in there. How is our thatch going? How's our Margaret Thatcher going? Oh, Trader Joe's. Hey, you know what? It's still gonna smell good. Is it like frozen croissants from Trader Joe's? This game, it's fun, but it's so relaxing. I love it. I love it. Captain Aramis Storm, I've got a bone to pick with you, JJ. I did make Carlac a squiddy, and YouTube has some thoughts about it. I know, I want a croissant now too. But hey, you know what? Oak Tree's house is gonna smell so good. Rude of you to not invite us over, not gonna lie. But yes, I did make Carlac a squid. I don't apologize. I think Carlac being a mind flayer is her best outcome. Happy Pride! Merry Pride, Miss Mary Chrysler. Mary Pridesler. There are 8 come over. Okay, first, Oak Trees needs to have 1. So 7. It would be so funny to list. Could you imagine listing a fresh baked croissant on Facebook Marketplace? Pridesler, I know. I was like, wait a minute, because it's like Chrysler. I don't know. No slurs. Only 7. First come, first serve. Now they're building the little house. It takes about 1 month to build 1 house. And you can see the progress up here in the top corner. The progress bar is this little yellow thing. If I hold on, you can see here's like the progress. And it shows you what we need to use. So here's the wood timeline, the nail, that work means manual labor. When they use the clay, when they use the thatch. It's pretty fun. The thatch is the roof. Frozen croissants. Now I'm influenced. I'll put it on my grocery list. I want a peanut butter sandwich, I'm not gonna lie. Also, okay, so if I pause, I'm pressing like the space bar. You can click anybody that's hanging out. Unfortunately, they all clip through each other. This is Krostiantin Sharamet. You can see his age, education, his job title. Underneath me shows like a little bit more information. You can click find home. He's living in that tent. So this first year is setting up the camp, the base of the town, and then after that you like grow, families get married and have babies and stuff like that. But you have to be able to feed everybody. Nobody dies of starvation. In Banished, they die. But in this one, they just move out. They move to a different town. It won't come fresh baked, but it is fresh baked. My dad said my auntie who lives in France made him a frozen croissant. He liked it so much he took a photo of packaging to show you. Dang. Alright, maybe I need to get it. Not this Pillsbury Doughboy type. I gotta look into this. In this month, not in April, no. They won't make babies until there's empty houses, I think. They won't make babies in the tents. Could you imagine it? That would be super awkward. They come with kids, some of them. Yeah. Oh, so that was the clay. They're starting to use clay to build a fireplace. I do kind of feel like God looking over. Could you imagine if I could smite people? That'd be really funny. Velo? Rex. I'm not saying that. Come on. Say something interesting. You're not gonna get me with that. 266 at Asda. Asda's nuts. There goes the thatch. It's building. Yay! Oh, it's almost, there we go. House complete. What's good about these houses is they have a yard and... I'm building you another house in 1721. I lie. Babies straight during Pride Month? Disgusting. But these houses, they can, the people can, like, grow their own garden, so they can kind of have their own food, which is kind of cool. We finally did it, Umbria. We're playing Ostriv. I've forced people. I'm like, we're gonna do it. Back in my day of April 1721. I know, another lame-ass YouTube chatter. I know, I don't, they're just trying to get me to say bad things so they can clip it. If you guys, well, it's gone off of the screen, but hold on, I should go back and delete that. Remove. I kind of like to flame them, but I'll put them in a timeout. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, censor that. Censor YouTube. Right here. Trigger warning YouTube. Alright, so now they go on to the second house. Could you imagine? I'm just giving away houses for free. Technically, I'm not. Technically, well, we have to get to a certain stage. And then I'll show you. We get like a... We'll get like a... We have to build a city hall. We have to build town hall before we can control the town. But essentially, I have a very particular way I like to run my town, and you will see shortly. Umbriel, I'm so excited. Listen, I don't want to give spoilers for Age of Umbra, but holy fuck yeah, the last 10 minutes was I know, I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it live. Also, Umbriel, I am now a beacon haver. I need to join the Discord. How's our thatch? Are they keeping up? They're keeping up, okay. I kind of do want to empty this, actually, so I'm gonna fire you're fired. You're fired. I want them to empty this storage of thatch before we, do anything. Alright. What's cool is, people walk, and over time, you can see that they're starting to make pathways. It, like, wears down the grass. You can see their grass is getting worn down here. Stormfellow, hello! They'll stink out the stream. I know. Listen, I kind of like to see what their next follow-up message is, just so I can, like, extort them for content, I guess. You're on someone else's. Listen, I'm paying for Beacon. If YouTube makes me have to stop exploring and take out the wrench, bad things will happen. They've been behaving. Cat, it's fun having a fun echo between you open both in YouTube and Twitch. You can mute one of them. I appreciate, listen, if you're on Twitch and you've made your way over to YouTube, I appreciate it. You know what? Self-promotion in this stream, it's more likely than you think. If you want to leave a lurk on my YouTube, I'll drop the link. There we go. I think that'll work. If you want to leave a little lurky turkey, I would appreciate it. That is the horizontal. I just subscribed. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it on here on YouTube. I'm being controversial in my YouTube shorts today. My YouTube shorts, I said the Karlach Mind Flayer ending is the best ending for Karlach. I've almost got a house. Gotta be responsible. Listen. $7 a month. Listen, if you have access to Beacon, it's okay. Ride someone else's Beacon subscription. All right, we have house number 2 complete. I think we'll be running out of nails. No, actually, we're doing okay. Brooke, what's drop poppin' and unlocking? We're playing Ostriv. It's a really relaxing game. Once the game really starts once you've built all of the houses. So we're in like the tutorial phase kind of. I like the critical role cooldown is such a necessary component of watching. I know it's like 10 minutes at the end, but I love the cooldown. And I love that they're editing it to be silly. Have you been watching the cooldowns, Umbrio? If your friend stopped, you would pay for it. YouTube. I wasn't sure there would be effect to lurk there. I don't know how it works. I think it just works if the tab is open. The freakouts on cooldown are amazing. I like how they're editing the cooldowns as well. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic there. Alright, so you can see this person, let's see. Nazar and Tatiana, they're currently unemployed. Dang, that's embarrassing. Maybe somebody should make more jobs. Somebody should make more jobs. Somebody should do something about this. But you can see they started to like plant crops and grow things in their field. I'm gonna speed it up to level 3. Because that was only level 2 speed. We're gonna see them do the zoomies. But yeah, the critical role cooldown, I've been really enjoying it. Oh, you know what we need is water. I guess we have a well there. We're gonna build a well over here. Did it say only low quality water? Only low quality water available here? I've never seen that before. We'll build a well here. Okay. We're gonna take a break from building houses and we're gonna build a smithy next. Oh, look at, they've started their crops too. No HD 1080p water? Apparently, Twitch, I've applied for it now that I've cleared my copyright strike, is the, what do you call? You can start streaming in 2K. But when you look at the bit rate that's required to stream 2K, it's kind of not worth it. Alright, we've got 3 houses. We will build more houses afterwards. But we need the smithy because we're gonna run out of nails. Although I should make this empty first. Alright, we're building... The smithy is like a... It makes tools and nails. I've actually never not built the houses before winter. I don't know what happens if I don't. Just to remind you, this is what the game speed normally is. We could watch it like this. But I want to get the people into houses. Oh my gosh, Violet, it's super fun. And it's a Ukrainian dev. They're very... They do updates all the time. And it's community feedback. It's super fun. I love it. And they do like research on like what the building layouts were. There's a whole, as you can see, there's like a whole bunch of different things that we're gonna have to build over time. Oh, that's right. We need to make burial places. All right, we've made the smithy. We're gonna employ. Actually, the only thing is I want to make this. I want to use all the nails and all the thatch out of here. So next up, we're gonna build 2 more houses here. Oh, it's in the way. All right. I know, I love that. Yeah, they're very. I quite like the devs a lot. These are some funky shaped yards, but eventually we'll build some like townhouses and stuff. All right, that should be enough. Let's see. That's 8. We'll have to build 1 more. Thankfully, the well goes very quickly. Ooh, we'll have to build a cart stand. There you go. Because I don't want the cart stand here. Cart parking. Let's see. Let's trade and transport. Cart parking. We're gonna move them over here. One thing, okay, so if I pause it, you can't put yellow on yellow, but the green space just needs to stay open so that people can access it, but you can overlap green spaces. You just can't let the green go into the yellow, but the green spaces are overlapping, which is kind of nice, but... Alright. Oh, practice control. Wait till Friday to buy and play! I'm an influencer! I should stream on TikTok. I should really get that going, but... Resist takeout. Get permanent. Ostriv is eternal. But no, it's super. I don't even know if it's on sale on Steam right now, but it's such a cute little game. Now, keep in mind, I don't want to call myself a professional, but I will say I've played this a lot. So, I have in the past when I was learning failed to start my like I've absolutely failed at the town center and you have to restart because it's just like not salvageable. Because you've run out of resources. Typically you've run out of iron is what happens. You can see in here in the camp storage. Oh, I'm over top of it. Can I move this? I can't. I wonder if I should move my camera. Hold on, I'll just move out of the way for a second. You can see here, there is temporary storage. There's iron, there's nails, there's thatch, and there's fishing nets. If you run out of iron without a means of trading for iron, because there's going to be trading in a little bit. We will get to be able to trade with other towns. But if you run out of iron, your playthrough's done. It's pretty much done for. I'm a programmer. Revenant Emma Stone. Oh my god. Thank you for the compliment. That's really sweet. Here's a world map. So these are different other towns that you can connect to and trade with, but we don't have a means of trade yet. But we will. We will! Just not yet. Let's see. After... Do we have people working? We've got 2 foresters. That's good. Oh my god, they are Ah! Bing tang, walla bing bang. You got me. Bing tang, walla bing bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ting tang, walla bing bang. Thank you for that. Umbrio! Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Chani! Da. Barbara. Chani! Abracadabra! Chani, I was lurking in Estella's stream this morning. I'm glad you're doing well. Chani, what's going on? Chani. I don't even think you've seen the boots. Okay, hold on. The much needed, the best hotkey for Ostriv is the spacebar. If I press the spacebar, see it says pause game, it goes from fast to it pauses. Chani, you need to see these. Hold on. YouTube, you need to calm down. It'll be okay. Chani. Hang on. Oh. Wait a minute. We have to pause the stream. They're in progress. They're not done yet. They have been cut so that they're not quite so tall. I cut off about 3 inches. So they're a little bit of a more proportional height. Oh, it's on blur. Notice our... Listen. Twitch is my favorite child. Look at... I'm gonna do red bottom, so I gotta paint this red. I'm gonna paint this red. But they're coming along. Look at how shiny they are. I'm so proud. And honestly, I'm really proud of how I was able to form around the zipper because that was really tough. And so the next thing I need to pause doing like more bedazzling because I gotta sew the top. I know, it's so shiny. I'm like, I need to find a reason to wear these out. I'm like, I need to host, like, I was joking, I need to host like every month. I have nowhere to wear this party because where else am I gonna wear these to? I don't even know. And like, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut a maple leaf instead of a heart here. I'm gonna cut a little maple leaf here, and I'm gonna outline it in red. Real, I know! I guess you know what? I just need to be brave enough and wear them out. I just need to be brave enough and wear them out whenever I want. That's the real tea. Anyways, back into the blanket because I'm cold. I know, so shiny and glittery. I am so happy. Alright. But thank you. Thank you for everyone else. Listen, I'm like, Shawnee needs to be able to see these. Alright. I wear those when I poop. Listen, I could wear them all the time. To be honest, no, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. They are 5.5-inch heels, so they elevate your feet if yep. I will be 5 foot 5.5 in those. Alright, back to building houses. Back to solving the housing crisis here in Ostriv. Does my town have a name? Info overlay. Did I name my town? It's just called Our City. Our City. In the middle of our river. Our City. That's what I was gonna say. Notice. Notice. I know. I saw a TikTok of a DIY shirt that I find cool. It made me think of you. Oh, did you send it to me on TikTok? Our City. Arson. No arson in our city. Thankfully there's no fires in this game. Banished, your town can catch on fire. This town, there's no arsonists. Or no accidental fires either. Alright, I will check it out. I'm excited. You know me, I'm like always crafting something. Reminder that this is how slow the game normally goes. They're just putting up their little pieces. So eventually, we have 5 builders at the moment. We'll probably cut down on that. So this is technically our camp center. So we have 5 builders at the moment. I realize you can't see. I might have to move my camera. Maybe over to like this side. I'm not sure. But this is where the trading side pops up. Thankfully, all these people have gotten their crops planted. So, because as you can see, we have no means of food production at the moment. You're the arsonist, oak trees. I wish I could rename people. That would be really funny. That would be really funny if I could rename people. Unfortunately, not possible. Click on the camp center, hire more builders. No, we don't want to. Because if somebody is not a worker, they can be a laborer, meaning like the people who are using the carts. How are we doing on nails? Dang, we still have so many nails. Oh, I was hoping we'd run out. Interesting. Not run out because I just want to empty this camp storage. Top right? Yeah, I mean, there's not too much going on up here. It's just the production queue. So I could move everything up. And where does the chat go? What does the chat say? The problem is, delete. I could, no, you guys need to be able, this is an important UI. I could put you guys up here. Chat stays in the bottom. We'll leave it there for now. We'll see how it goes. The space in between us. Let me click it. Well, now the top part's not visible. Ah! Okay, you know what? We'll go over here. I'll have to flip the camera though. That's I never do that. I never do that. Okay. I'm just letting them build the houses. I'm letting it run. There. Okay, we'll see how this goes. I don't know what. I'll just be covering up the notifications in the top. Alright. Flipped. How's the houses coming? Houses are coming along. We've got 2 more houses. Family's still in. Oh, well, we're gonna need 3. Oh, the camp storage is gonna be in the way. Oh, I don't like that. So these are big yards. Eventually, how did it feel to swear? A comedic genius. Thanks. Thanks, you guys. There are also village houses, but they cannot produce food. Which is not a problem at the moment because people have food in their inventories, but it will be a problem later. So, we could do a row. We could do a village. We could do a row of regular village houses. While houses are being built, try decorating your settlement. No. Wait, what was that? Why is that house so much bigger? That's weird. There we go. We'll build 1 extra house. Starve the people! Well, we will after this, so everybody comes with their food. Next year, if I don't produce food next year, that's when we start having problems. So thankfully, the first year is just build the houses. That's what the first year is. I'm just gonna pop in here real quick. Just to see if it works. Okay, cool. Just checking to make sure we can see YouTube. I don't want to silence YouTube at the moment. How we do it? We're running out of thatch. This is good. No food for the people. No food, only houses. It's okay. It'll happen. We just gotta get them. Do they freeze? They probably leave in winter if they don't have a house. I've never had. Well, I mean, only warm. I know we're not censoring YouTube. Not right now. So our main source, you see all these different food options? There's so many different food options, like pigs, cows, sheep, but obviously we don't have any of those. We need to trade for them. The first thing we're gonna build is a farm. We'll probably start a farm locally. Let's see. Okay, that's gonna... We'll probably be moving it later. This is all gonna be farmland one day. You vote pigs? Man, child. Sure, we'll put it there for now. We need this farm done before February. It says October. I know it's small. It says October. We need it done by February of next year. Sometimes YouTube is chill. Yeah. Sometimes YouTube is chill. Sometimes it's very much not. They're going. Next up is the cart parking. There's basically always something being produced up there. Okay. Now, once this cart parking is done, we're gonna move these out of the way. Alright, there's one tent left. I wanted to do a Sabrina Spontaneous, but I was too lazy. Ended up doing pastel blue. But hey, you know what? Pastel is like, you know, is Sabrina colored. Okay, hold on. Rosie's here and Chani's here. We were talking with oak trees. Okay, here's the concept. It doesn't have to be pop girlies. For me, it was 4 pop girlies or 4 artists. It has to be solo artists of your choosing, not band. 4 solo artists. Here's the concept. They all work together. Each of them brings a song they've written. And then they all feature on the other people's songs. So it's 4 artists, 4 songs, and each artist gets one of the songs to put on their new album. The 4 that I've come up with that I would want is Taylor, obviously. Taylor, Sabrina, Chapel, Lady Gaga. I know it's crazy, but those are my 4. So each of them gets a song, and each of them works on each other's songs. Who are your artists? And, oh, there we go. There's the card. Okay, we're gonna need a production. We're gonna need a carpentry very soon. Carpentry makes more carts and repairs carts and does stuff. I'm kind of like, I'm not liking this layout. Chapel, I know, Chapel and Lady Gaga together, could you imagine? Listen, the frustration of making buildings line up in this game is so real. Because you can see it's not straight. There we go. I've done it. I think we're gonna do that. And then we're going to... Oh, you know what we do need to produce is we need some charcoal piles. The charcoal piles we're gonna put outside. Put them here. But they need to be done by... The charcoal pile is needed by the smithy. So I'll put it there. Some things just get instantly built. I can't explain it to you. The charcoal pile just happens immediately. Taylor Chapel, Gracie Abrams, and Kate Bush. Is she allowed? I assume. Absolutely. Alright. The cart parking is done. So now these carts, eventually they'll get put back over here. And then we can destroy this building. Chapel, Lady Gaga, Conan, and Billie Eilish? That'd be pretty good too. Team gay? Team queer? It keeps wanting me to add another builder, so I will. Alright, here's a house with no yard. This family will have no food. They're not allowed to have food. I know, right? It's tough. It's tough. Oh! Oh my god, Storm. Thank you. Thank you for summoning a damn. Thank you for giving a fuck, Storm, fellow. Girl in Red. Oh my god. Sabrina and Girl in Red are doing it. It did slay. Absolutely. It's tough. That's why it's tough to pick only 4. Alright, good. The cart parking is now empty. We can demolish that. Alright. I want this camp store. I want... What? How's the audio go? I want... What's the audio? I want... Is it Sabrina gone? I'm not sure. Oh, chat background got lost. Ugh. There's so many good options. I guess we'll have to build a warehouse pretty soon. So this is a temporary storage. I can build like a warehouse. Where is it? Warehouse. Non-food storage. So this thing is producing wood and firewood and logs. That's why we would have run out of logs a long time ago. Otherwise. I might pause this village house so that we can build the farm. How are we doing? We still have so much thatch. It'd be interesting if the thatch roofs had to get replaced over time. Isn't that cute? Look at this game. It's cute. I will say that there is sometimes like little wildlife and stuff that you can see. Like we saw a bird at the beginning. All right, granary. Okay, we need a place to store food. Let's see. We've got the farm will be right here, so the granary should probably be nearby. Granary. This is a big one. We can build a big and a small one. We're gonna build a big one. Oh, come on. I feel like that's as good as it's gonna get. Up in the you can pause the construction of something as well. We need this farm done before the spring season starts. It's about to be winter. The spring season starts in March. So we need people. I tried sleep. I sleep, heat killing you. Oh my goodness. It's crazy how tiring like the heat can make you feel. All right, we have everyone in houses now, thankfully. You'll see the winter will happen very soon. How we doing? Almost out of nails. That's good. I guess I could build a warehouse. We can build it right here, I suppose. Oh my god. Come here! Sometimes you just gotta right, left until it works. Can we build a park? I don't like doing decor. We can build- I don't have any brick yet. I can build a bench. I could build a gazebo. It takes a lot of freaking wood, though. Stephanie, test is conclusive. That works. What are you talking about, Stephanie? Stefan? Stefan or Stephanie? Oh, you know what we need to do is we need to build... Okay. This farm, this produces food, like, every year. This food production... The orchard takes, like, 3 years of time investment, but orchards make hella food after 3 years. Let's see, where do I want to put it? We can build 2 orchards here. Well, we're gonna need this space open, actually. I think we're gonna put it over here. Okay. Or decor. Okay. I'll put a little bit. We'll put, I can't make brick fences. I could do a little birdhouse. That's really small. Listen, I need these people. I need these people. I need them to have. Listen, Linda, I need them to be able to live. I don't want them to starve. Oh, good. We're out of thatch. That's what I wanted. Okay, so now we hire people for thatch. Because now this is empty. This will be empty. Good. That's what I wanted. Darth! You know, you can swear. You can swear, you know. Dove Cameron, Lady Gaga. It was popular on TikTok for a while, but I love all the fictional. I can't remember the lyrics, but I can't remember the title. They can listen, Rosie. They can't eat each other. I mean, you know, they can eat each other. Although maybe not. Did you know that there was like legally there was rules against, you know, the Summer of '69, the song? There's a reason why that song is that song. Look it up. Get educated. The Pedro content recently for, oh my god, between him and Dakota. That's who that is, right? My big spoon. Yes, the Pedro lovers are eating good right now for sure. Okay, good. The farm is done before it will be done in time. I was worried it wasn't going to be done in time. Come on, we just need how many? We just need a little bit more thatch. Come on, girls. Work. You better work, bitch. Going to work. That's right. I sure hope it does. I'm following you, girl. Working? Where? Gathering reed for thatching? Okay, girl. You better work. Taking rest, okay. You can follow people in their workday. 2069 about to be peak as fuck. How much more thatch? 710. Maybe I should have started them working on thatch sooner. We're gonna hire 4 more people. 2 more people. Come on. Come on, ladies. Thatch it up. Working. Working. Good. Good. Gathering reed. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting a good amount of thatch. Alright. Your carts are wearing out. Build a carpentry. I am doing that. I'll move it up next. It was a trend of people running to a song that went like, and you kiss me in the car, it feels like, yes, I've seen before, but it's not real. You don't. Okay, I'll look that up, Rosie. Yeah, okay. I will Google. You're right, though. That is a pretty, I've heard that one. Ceilings by Lizzie McAlpine. It's called Ceilings. Hold on, I can post that in chat. You're right, though. Easy. I'm gonna delete that message. Imagine, like, doo-doo head is an insult. Like, that's such a weak insult. People can do better, you know? Alright, so we have to build more. Underneath me it says, your carts are wearing out, build a carpentry. This is the carpentry. And build more houses to attract new citizens. Oh my god, why are we just need 30 more thatch. Ladies, come on. Come on, ladies. Ladies nuts, come on. Do we have any more thatch incoming? No, okay, so we'll be able to fire them after. And hire them at the farm. We don't hire men at the farm. Okay. Now we have to add fields. Place is occupied. Oh, it's occupied there. Okay, hold on. Place is occupied. Oh my god. Oh, you know what I just realized? They won't be able to walk through. We gotta add the farm fields. Okay, that's good. Each farm thing can kind of handle 4 to 5 fields, depending on how many units it builds. Can't build on 1, okay. This one's only gonna do 4. Place is occupied, okay. You know what is also occupied? D's. There we go. Okay. Sabrina Carpentry! Exactly. We're building... Listen, we gotta build Sabrina Carpentry next. D's nuts. I can't remember the name at all. I thought it was at the car or whatever. Yeah, because of the lyrics. I know, it's tough. You know what song that I like and I need the full remix of is like the Guilty of Sin, and then it's the remix it goes in, and now he's sitting. How does it go? Oh my god. Farm fields are good. Each farm can hold 4 to 5 fields. Only 4 here, but nice! Sabrina Carpentry! Oh no! Oh wait, I missed it. There we go. I'm back. There we go. Yes. They can do 4 to 5 fields. Yeah. I've played Ostriv quite a bit. We're gonna make these active. What are we gonna make for food? We gotta do... Okay, so this is when we get into... So, I'm actually glad I moved my camera. Over here, YouTube, you can't see it if you're on vertical, but all of these different crops have different nutrients. There's like the red, the green, and the blue nutrient. So we also will need to hire a manager. Okay, we're gonna need to make these active. We're gonna probably go between buckwheat and potatoes because that's a classic. Okay, buckwheat. Fallow. Okay. Oh, this one's songs. I know, it's like trying to figure out the song. It's like, now he's sitting right here, and I can't remember. It's the same damn feeling. And my heart surrender. But it's often, so it's like guilty as sin transitions to that. It's so good. Okay. This is called Ostriv crop rotation. The amount of times, listen, there's with plows and there's no plows, okay? We gotta find the high resolution image. Where is it? This one. Open image and new tab. Okay. We live and die. We live, die, and breathe this. Okay, wait, or is this one bigger? That one's still kind of small. I don't know who put this together, but I'm in their debt. There we go. That one's a little bit bigger. So, there's the crop rotation guide, okay? Credit to Zerfanias and Ostriv devs. Optimal food yield without plows is potato, buckwheat, potato. Oh, I thought it was buckwheat, potato, buckwheat. That's okay. We'll get there. We can't do seasonal hiring yet. But that's okay. We will soon. Okay. So this is what it means by crop rotation. If it's potato, buckwheat, potato. So we're making patterns, chat. Where's this one has to be fallow for sure. So the pattern is potato, buckwheat, potato. So it's fallow, potato, buckwheat, potato. Buckwheat, potato, fallow, potato. It connects. It's like each one moves over each season. Oh, you guys can't see. Oh no, you guys can't see. So, I've set them up. Here's the pattern. Empty, potato, buckwheat, potato. This one starts here. Buckwheat, potato, fallow, potato. This one's potato, fallow, potato, buckwheat. Buckwheat, potato, fallow, potato. Because it rotates. Does that make sense? Anyways, if you Google it, the lyrics will help you. Yeah. So once this turns to March, that's when that's why I needed this to be done for March, because this is what's gonna make food for everybody. Alright. We're out of nails. It's time to fire 2 builders. And we're gonna hire 1 smithy. Because we need someone making more nails. We're gonna limit the metal parts to 10. Stefan, do you play, Ostriv? Ooh, after this is... Okay, the next thing we're gonna need to do is build a town hall, for sure. Town hall will go... It'll go here, but I want this to be freaking gone. Frickin'. Oh, we're gonna need a market? A market stall to be able to sell people food. And all they're gonna be able to have is potatoes and buckwheat at the moment. But one day they'll have more food. We need more nails, my guy. Supplying resources. Come on. Come on. Make nails. Thank you. Has he already done work? Oh my god, you made 10 nails. My dude. Let's hire one more, I guess. Okay. Five minutes looks slim. Well, whatever video you're commenting on, the creator definitely will appreciate it, because they will be getting engagement from that. But yes, arguing with people online is like arguing with a wall, for sure. Alright. So, this is charcoal. So, the charcoal, right now we have a stockpile of iron. We will, when you run out of iron, you're hooped. So we need to, eventually we will have to trade for iron. But, I'm not too worried. 1,000 iron is a decent amount, but you can run out. Next up is the warehouse. So we're gonna move the iron and the fishing nets into here. I don't find fishing to be a very adequate source of food. So that's why I'm not using the fishing nets. It could have changed, but I just found that it never made enough food for the amount. Farms are very efficient with the labor input, which we'll keep an eye on it. Once it hits March, you'll see why. All right, build the warehouse. Come on. Build the avocado. Build the avocado. It's literally just a room. Great. Okay, so we're gonna put iron. We're gonna put fishing nets. We're gonna say iron. We're gonna say 500. And fishing nets 10. And if we set the resource supply worker, we're not going to hire a worker at this warehouse, but what we are going to do is we're going to let laborers carry it, and all of these ones as well. And we're going to say 2 laborers, don't hire men. Unfortunately, this game is a little bit gendered in that the forestry you can only hire men, and the smithy you can only hire men. You men. But you know. Soul Reaper! Soul Reaper, wait a minute. Have you been on Twitch before? Because we've had, maybe it could just be a different Soul Reaper, you know. But that's what I do, is I yap and we're playing this game. If you want some ho shit, you can go to OnlyFans. Go to someone's OnlyFans. I feel like we've had it. No, the reason why I was saying is because we've had a nicer Soul Reaper on Twitch before. I'm not saying I remember you. What I'm saying is there is somebody who is nicer than you. My bad. What do you mean your bad, oak trees? Okay, so the orchard's done. We gotta get the trees planted. So we're gonna hire one. We're gonna run out of people soon. Okay, hello? Is anybody working? Okay, they're planting. Good. Oh, you got a message held behind? I apologize. Oh my god, ho shit! Let's go. There you go. I'll permit it. There you go, oak trees. No, Soul Reaper. I feel like it's a different Soul Reaper that was nicer on Twitch. Alright. So they're running through, they're planting, so it's sowing. So what we can do is, this field here is potatoes. It's fully planted. Then it's growing. And they go through and do each of them. You're worse than YouTube. Oh my god. Oak trees, you can say whatever you want. It's permitted. I'll allow it. Make empty. Really make empty. Whew. We'll also just demolish this well after. I should probably build another one. Soul Reaper, what I'm saying is, did you know that you're probably not the only person with that username in the whole world? There's probably other Soul Reaper, like Soul Reaper 92, Soul Reaper 37. So, there's a Soul Reaper. Hold on. I don't need to. Listen, just use a brain cell. Soul Reaper, you probably have at least one brain cell. Just think about it. There's probably a Soul. Listen, I could probably look up the username Soul Reaper on Twitch and it'd come up with like 5 usernames. That doesn't mean you're on Twitch. It just means that there's somebody else on Twitch. I know. Listen, not the brain cell. Listen, Oak Trees. I'm just like trying to make YouTube think again. You know? YouTube, use a brain cell challenge. Oh, come on now. Alright, we're building the final house. So, wait, they can think? I don't know. I've yet to see intelligent life. Well, we have seen intelligent life, but they've all come over from YouTube to Twitch. Nee-noo. I know. Alright, so the granary has been built. We need to... This is where we store our food. These are all the food options that we will have one day. We don't have them yet. All we have is potatoes and buckwheat. That's all we've got. Well, what we will have once this field is done. We're gonna say 2,000 potatoes and 2,000 buckwheat. Uh-oh, I can see chat's moving. What are you guys saying? Quit the act, bro. You love me? You're something else, Soul Reaper. You're something else. If I found you on YouTube, I would come straight here. You mean gay, but that's true. The thing is, we have found intelligent life on YouTube, but they've all come over to Twitch. Alright, how's our foodless family doing? So this is the food that they came here with. They came with some onions, some marrow, and some potatoes. So there's food that expires, and there's food that doesn't expire. Oil, honey, dried fish don't expire, but like there's food that's perishable. I know, Soul Reaper spent way too long on the internet. Listen, you need to touch some grass, okay? Get out there, touch some grass. Okay, emptying storage, come on. Maybe I should hire... Oh, I should hire someone at the thing. There's a lot of hiring and firing people at the beginning, because you're like, I need to move them over here. We only need one of those guys now. We can be together? Listen, I don't think I'd ever date a viewer, I'm sorry. I'm just like, has that ever worked before for anybody? Like, sliding into someone's chat? Yeah, I would be a lesbian. Exactly. Alvy, just Yappin Ostriv for real. Alvy, how's it going? Got any new emotes lately, Alvy? Alright. You can see our... This is probably buckwheat? Yes, buckwheat. Our potatoes and buckwheat are growing. It sure has. I'm like, I don't understand how it works. Maybe for people with half a brain cell, and then 2 people have 1/2 of a brain cell, and then they get together and have a whole brain cell, maybe. Maybe that's how that works. So once we build the town hall, we'll be able to do seasonal managing, because right now the farms are just, the crops are just growing. So these people are hired, but there's nothing really for them to do. Soul Reaper, I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. All right, we did it. Oh my god, thank goodness. It's emptied. Oh. All right. I've been waiting for that. Now we can build town hall. We're gonna demolish this well as well. Hey, John, girlfriend. Listen, I don't think I'd ever do it. I don't think so. New chatter Chani Berry shooting her shot. Exactly. I will say, Soul Reaper, there's a bit of a lineup at the moment. There's a bit of a lineup, I will say. Well, let's see here. Okay, hold on. I do want to see Alvy's emotes. We'll let them wiggle. We'll let them build stuff. I like this little skeleton dance. Vampy Ash. It's cute. And Kirby with a knife is a classic. For sure. And the jam and Kirby. I really like Vampy's emotes. Vampy Ash. They've got good emotes. They've got good stuff. Wait. You met your girlfriend on Twitch? Oh, dang. This must happen more than I thought it would happen. Why don't cemeteries ever get overcrowded? That's right, I do need to build a cemetery. You're right. How come? Not the Rizlord Affy. Oh my god. Where is the cemetery, by the way? Religion. Okay. We're gonna build... The cemetery can never be undone. So, we're just gonna... Like, can we just put it over here? The cemetery... Listen. It's not... People never really go there. Where can I put it? That's like... This map is really big. Okay, there's the red line. Is the rizzing yet? It's not working from Soul Reaper, that's for sure. You're gonna want to move on, Soul Reaper. It ain't gonna be me. Because people are dying to get in! But, thank you. Thank you. Shiz? Like the... like, Wicked. Hank. Oh, man. I've been in... That's true. Oak Trees gets permission to be a little off the handle. Where am I gonna put this? Where do I put the cemetery? I think I'm gonna put it, like, here. All you have to do is you just gotta do this. It makes a line. There we go. Cemetery in case people die. Done. I never really developed feelings until like a year and a half later. You know, some people it takes some time, and that's a-okay. That is a-okay. What is this? Oh, a cart needs repair. Oh, that means I need to hire somebody at the carpentry. Hello? Somebody, anybody. It's tough. There we go. Not enough metal parts. Okay, make more metal parts. Not enough charcoal. Jeepers creepers. So this is the part. So we've built all the houses. Now we're running out of like people to perform jobs, which is the tough part. But we don't want to have too many new houses because we're going to run out of food. So it's a balancing. This is oblivious. Well, sometimes it's oblivious, and sometimes it just takes a while for people to develop feelings, and that's okay. That's okay. We're out of nails. Smithy is out of charcoal, and we need people to fill up the charcoal. Looking for laborers to gather firewood. Oh boy, you know what we can do is we can, let's see, we can fire the workers at the farm. Because it's not ready yet. hopefully they'll pick up the slack. There we go. You know what? I gotta make sure. Yeah. Hire options, men, women, and children. Yeah. Gotta hire children. We use child labor in this town. Eventually they'll go to school. But right now, no. Alicia said, oh, right, there you go. No time guessing. Listen, I love the straightforward approach, for sure. Absolutely. I prefer, like, direct communication. And I will give direct communication back. Like, Soul Reaper, it's not gonna happen. I appreciate your direct communication, but I'm gonna directly communicate back that it's not gonna happen. I need to see a shooting star so I can wish for a girlfriend. Can I be so for real, though? Like, you know how teachers, like, sometimes sat people next to each other? Streamers see certain people interacting. I'm just gonna say. So, I'm not saying nothing, because people meet significant others online, for sure. And there are people that meet each other in Twitch chats, for sure. Emma Stone, somebody else said I looked like Emma Stone earlier today, and it wasn't you. Why you gotta do me like that? Listen, I'm just saying, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So, that's a lot. Estella! Hi, Estella. Estella, I was lurking the stream earlier. Estella, how's it going? What's drop hopping and locking? We're farming. We are farming. Oh, ripening? Okay, it's not quite ready yet. So, the harvest starts in August. I'm hoping that they can make more charcoal in that time. Estella, how is the rest of your stream? I was lurking. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're keeping safe. You were in my thoughts. Ever present when I'm scrolling online, for sure. Yeah, I know I gotta take risks, but you're not a risk I'm willing to take. We don't know each other. Imagine Soul Reaper's long game was to get you to say, yeah, could you imagine? It sounds like it could be. It could be. I know. But I know what risks I want to take. And you're not one of them. I'm just gonna say it. Ugh, going so sleepy. Listen, Estella, Soul Reaper's making their case, but I'm making it known that that's not a case I want to make. I fear my Riz is not actual Riz. I'll be waiting for a level a little longer. It's fine. It's cool, Shani. It'll come. This too will happen for you. You are a delight, Chane. Just make sure. Listen. Real talk. No partner. Having no partner is better than having a shitty one. I will say it. I will talk my shit again. Having no partner is better than having a shitty one. So, know your worth, know your limits, play within it, and if the right one comes along, that's when you're like, okay, I will entertain this. Facts! Facts on facts on facts! Exactly. Exactly. So, Shawnee, it'll happen, but just make sure that you know your worth, and it's the right one, you know what I'm saying, Shawnee? Single forever than having a shitty partner. Absolutely. They have to be additive to your life. Hi, Fairy. Welcome in. You're a lovely human, Chani. It's gonna happen for you, but you deserve a lovely human of equal... Oh, it's August. We gotta hire people. We gotta hire people. Eventually, once this is built, it'll be managed for me. Dang it, I almost didn't harvest the crops. Yeah, people think they have Riz, but it's actually just Harisment. Exactly. Exactly. Soul Reaper. They're not picking up. They're not taking... Listen. Biggest red flag, not taking no for an answer. Huge red flag. Yummy! Yummy hi. Speaking of another person who's absolutely lovely, talented, brilliant, incredible. Can we please listen? Kiostiantin Shermet, can you get working? Not enough metal parts. Can you guys, oh my god, make more metal parts. Not enough charcoal, it's right there. It's right next to your workplace, my guy. Going to work. You better work, bitch. Okay, get the charcoal. Why you, okay, that's fine. Okay. Not enough charcoal, listen! I'm peeved at the moment. All right, so they're currently threshing the field. This is buckwheat. Yummy is Harisman. Yeah, it's Harisman on YouTube. Chanio. Wait, what's Chanio? Is it a new? I feel like I'm out of the loop a little bit. Where'd that come from? Chani.io? You mistyped? Okay, I'm like, wait, is this a new thing? Am I out? Am I on the outside looking in? Oh my god, wait, hold on. We don't need 4 people working the thatchery. Get fired. Haley Horse, I think Soul Reaper doesn't want... Haley Horse, listen. Soul Reaper has been up in here the whole chat. I'm happy if Soul Reaper doesn't want me. That's what we want. Chanio, my baby. Chanio, my ragtime. Yeah. How's that, Chani? Chani Cheerio, exactly. Hey, I haven't dated since 17. No need to feel left behind. Exactly. The right one will come. And if not, listen. Again. No partner is better than a shitty one. Violet was saying, Estella, help. The act of eating my salty snack is making me... Oh, no. But you're like, but I want the salty snack. Alright, these are the potatoes. So, let's see. Potatoes expire, buckwheat does not. We're gonna resource supply laborer by cart, okay? And we can hire laborers. Okay, we need more carts. Okay, they're getting fixed. This is good. I feel like I should probably make another cart parking. We can we fit it in here? I don't think so. It will not fit. I don't really want here. This is a good open space. We're gonna put a cart parking at the end cap here. I should probably start putting the trader where the trade... Oh my gosh, please. Please, honestly, the most frustrating part about this game is just trying to get things to line up. This is the toughest part of the game for me. You just gotta kind of like keep rotating. There we go. That's pretty good. Trade and transport. Okay, we're gonna need... This will be the placeholder. We're gonna need a trading dock. Where should I put it? I think we'll put it over here. We'll put it... That's just... It's just holding... It's holding space. Holding space. This is where the trading post is gonna go. We just gotta wait until we have enough nails. You can make more nails now. Lineup stress. Yeah. Pretty good. We're also gonna need... Eventually, we're gonna need... We won't need a smeltery. Where is it? Hold on. Fueling. Can the boats get past the fueling mill? Is my question. I'm not sure. Where are the boats coming from? Does it come from here or does it come from over here? We'll see. Fueling mill, it's just a holding space. Thank you for that one. Oak trees. Nope, not laborer by hand. Okay. All right. We've got our first, listen, it's not very nutrient fulfilling, but this will sustain people through the winter. Birthdays are hard. Wait, Chani, is it your birthday? Wait, listen, it makes it worse that my birthday is next month. I've been in my feels. Chani. It's time to have a hot girl summer. That's what it's time to have. Birthdays are really tough sometimes. Absolutely. For sure. I get it. That's why I plan my Fae ball, because then that way I plan something for me, you know? You know what the biggest red flag to a woman is? Not taking no for an answer? A man! Yes. For sure. And the men, there we go, we've got our town hall. The men that aren't offended by that are green flags. So, now that the town hall is completed, I've paused it. I have a very particular way I like to run this town. There's a treasury. Now that we have town hall, we have access to this. We have a treasury. We have, like, we can see how much resources we're producing. We can see the population. We can see the wealth distribution. What do I always say? Listen, tax the rich. The wealth threshold comes down to 40, maybe 50. And we tax the hell out of the rich people. Okay? The next thing we do is we nuke the rent. No, people basically don't pay rent here, okay? We don't have any apartments at the moment, but people don't pay rent, okay? But because of this, because we tax the rich, people make, like, no money. We turn down, like, all of the money. People make, like, no money. And it makes it much more efficient. Treasury, population, distribution, tax the rich. Yes. Stefan, do you play this game? Do you play this game? But, eat the rich. There you go. If we run out of buckwheat and potatoes. So right now it says that wealth distribution, everybody has between 40 and 100. Right now, basically everybody is rich. And there's some people who are 100 plus. So we'll start getting our money back. Essentially, I started with 2,000 money, and we just spent almost 2 years worth of wages, and so we're gonna be getting that back. So again, they're not paying rent. We're taxing the rich, but they make, like, no money. That's how this works. It's a hard reset to the economy. Hi, Froggy. Welcome in. But yeah, it's okay that you're in your you have big sad and big feels. I promise. You're not behind on life. There's no timeline on life. Chani, you're killing it. You're out there touching grass in an apprenticeship. You're doing great. Not everyone lives lives at the same place. And also, not everything you see online is often the best version of, like, people's, like, putting their best self forward, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying, like, it's a bad thing to do that. But it's often, like, you know, social media, it doesn't show you the real in and outs, right? Off work, let's go. Lots of phone calls today, Froggy. Yeah. And so, yeah, everyone only puts the best part of themselves out there. And so it's okay that, you know, the space in between is real life, you know? So that's okay, Shawnee. You're doing great. You only see what they want you to see. Exactly. Exactly. I'm building basically farming fields of forestry now. Okay. We need to trade and transport. We need to build... Okay. The trading post is huge. I don't want to build it yet, but this is where it's gonna go. Oh, I'm rotating it the wrong way. There we go. That's fine. Alright, no carts. We'll order some more carts. Time to build some more houses. Okay. We're gonna start recruiting people. We need more people to work. We're gonna build some foodless houses. We're gonna build 2 or 3. You gotta be very careful with the population. Ooh, that's kind of close. Hang on. Oh, I can't change it now. I think that'll be enough room to get by. Working class, words. That's why so many long-time thriving people eventually crash out and burn, because it's like putting that out there. Also, like, so they've done studies, obviously, about people and happiness and money. An excess of money does not correlate to higher happiness. Now, when your basic human needs are not met, i.e. housing, food, and housing and food costs money, if you get supplementary income, aka a UBI, which might happen, because sometimes the people run out of money, and so I just give them money, in this game. A supplementary income that increases the threshold of, like, so people have their basic needs met, that increases happiness exponentially. But what I was going to say is, I think, like, the excess of money does not cause happiness. Yeah, Estella. Yeah, I hope... Estella, I said it earlier. I don't know if you said something, but definitely you were in my thoughts. What's up, game? Hi, Tiny Satan. This is called Ostriv. It's a tiny little game made by a Ukrainian dev. So this is, like, supposed to be, like, a little Ukrainian town. All the names are, like, Ukrainian based. So you can see here, people have wealth. This is their income. There's a land tax. These ones don't have a land tax, but I guess it's building the time. You know what? We're gonna pause the trading post and we're gonna have them build more houses because we need more. We need more employees. Oh, manage. Oh my gosh, manage. Oh, we don't have a counselor. We're gonna have to wait till people move into these houses. Told you pop it back in. You pop back in on YouTube. Man. So we've had a different Soul Reaper on YouTube, on Twitch. I swear. We had a Soul Reaper that was on Twitch that was, like, not like that. Anyways. Working and twerking class. Hey, I just want everybody to have a house and everybody to get fed. And soon all the kids will have an education. But we have to make sure everybody's fed. Alright, we've got someone selling food. We've got... We need to plant another orchard. It takes 3 years for the trees to grow, but once they grow, it's good. We're gonna build 2 more. They make so much food once the trees are grown. Place is occupied. It's like Civ. No. It's more like banished. Here comes the snow. Where are you guys? I don't want you... Well, I guess you plant in trees. Then you can plant that one. Snore! Look at it. It's snoring! Are we gonna run out of thatch? No, we're gonna be fine. Thatch snatched. Thankfully, when people move in, they bring their own food, but they very quickly run out of food. As you can see, so this was the people who moved in. These houses, people started with the camp. This family started with the camp, and this one is a new coming family. Eventually, these will make fruit and dried fruit, which is quite nice. But it'll take a little while. I feel like we need a couple more families to move in and then I can hire a counselor. We have a mayor. I don't know what the fuck he does. But the counselor allows for seasonal hiring, meaning like you'll see there's a higher option that will happen once we hire a counselor. He does mayor shit. This is Mayor Lewis. Mayor Lewis. I should be the mayor. I'm the one managing this stuff. Alright. Housing available. People can move in. The Steam. Welcome in. VR. Hi. Welcome in. Hi, YouTube person. It's like a gauntlet of like, what's it gonna be? I haven't seen a Griffey stream in a hot minute. Has Griffey streamed recently? But yeah, I appreciate the conversation we had earlier. You are not... Nobody is behind. Doing life at your own pace. There we go. Somebody moved in. Wait, or did somebody get married? Oh, somebody moved in. With 3 children. Great. They can work on the firewood. Okay, hire a counselor. Slay. Helena! Let's go. Okay. Now that we have a counselor, what that does is... What are you aging? I'm aging these nuts into your mouth. Oh my gosh, wait. Enable seasonal hiring. Okay, hold on. Manage seasonal hiring. There we go. Okay. The exciting part that this does is now you can manage each month. You subscribe. Thank you, Steam. Was it the D's nuts in your mouth that did it for you? So there's on and off months. So obviously there's nothing to do in January in the field, so you don't need to hire anyone. Do your life at your own pace. You always arrive exactly when you need to, and also it's sometimes you never arrive at certain things, and that's a-okay. So we don't want anyone working in here in January, February, December, or November. Also, May, June, and July are the months that the crops grow. So the checked mark ones are hired, and the unchecked ones are not hired. So now what we do is we hire on season is 5 and off season is 0. Easy peasy. These nuts! Yeah, he streamed the other day, but he's on a stream hiatus because he wants to do life stuff for a bit. Hey, yo, out there, touching grass. Griffey, get out there. Shout out Griffey. I think, like, my Twitch I did, Oak Trees, you know, I did get banned for 48 hours, and that kind of, like, messed with my notifications. Like, I'm not getting the right amount of notifications, I swear. Alright, we're gonna we still have someone working the thatchery. How is our... We have enough metal parts, we have enough nails, that's good. 5 more. We need more metal parts. Damn. I think we're gonna hire another smithy. Oh, so now we gotta keep an eye out. We still have if we go 416 iron and 364, we still have enough iron, but we gotta eventually trade for iron. I did have a fun time in streamer jail. I didn't, unfortunately it was hard to farm clout for it because I didn't get banned for a cool reason. It wasn't cool. It wasn't very cash money of me for getting banned. Cool and mysterious, yes. I'm a little bit worried that they're not gonna be able to move between these buildings. We'll see. They might have to sneak through there. If not, I'll have to destroy this building. We're gonna need another... farm here pretty soon. I need to build more houses. I think we could build like a group of houses over here. The farm will be active next year. once this starts, so it's years since planted, once it gets to 3, this will be able to produce so much food. We'll be able to go ham on building more houses. Then you're chilling, exactly. I think people will be able to sneak through there. We'll see. Wait, what was that? Who are you? Who are you? We don't have horses yet. Oh, it was moving a family in. Got it. You guys finished planting these trees already? Damn, we're running low on wood. Need to hydrate. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? You know what I forgot to do? Where is it? Wait. I forgot to add the timer. The secret timer, you guys know. Wait. Oh, does that mean I have to do it every time? Okay, never mind. I have a countdown timer that I'll have to configure next time as browser source. That's a-okay. About the secret thing that YouTube loves to mention all the time. You guys, I am so excited. I'm so excited for backpack battles on Friday. You guys don't even know how excited I am. You guys don't even know. It's like there's new stuff. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. So excited. This is the main event. All right. One more house. I think people will be able to scooch by there. We'll see. Once we get more orchards, this one will be able to make so much food. So there's apples, pears, and cherries, I think. They make fresh fruit, and then they can dry the fruit, and the dried fruit lasts, I think, a season. Versus, like, you can see, oh, the potatoes and the buckwheat are in here. So, this says not enough food variety, because I'm only selling 2 types of food. And I understand. It'll happen. It'll happen. When we're gonna have 2 more orchards, and then the next farm we build is gonna make. We can grow other types of food. We can grow sunflowers and wheat, and the sunflowers get made into oil, and the wheat gets made into flour. But we're starting to run low on workers, so need to hire more people. Can I seasonal hire this? I can. Okay. You guys, I'm getting kind of snacky. What time is it? Oh my gosh, we have like another hour. I'm hoping we can get to a trading point. Come on, make more nails. Not enough charcoal. Oh, perform preventative repairs. Yeah. 492. Once this gets to 0, we're gonna have to really start looking at trading. I think starting over the summer, that's when I'm gonna start my oh, apricot. I thought it was pears. It's apricot. I'm really excited for doing the Shadowheart cosplay. I like that we just had seedlings ready, but the Shadowheart origin playthrough. Gonna be good. Okay, years since planted 1. 2 more years. It's gonna be a long time. It's been a long time. Oh, they've already planted it. Perfect. I guess I don't need to hire you guys in April. It only has to be March. Now, sometimes people, let's see, these are the new people. The new people moving in come in with less money. So, I gotta keep an eye on these houses to make sure. You'll see what happens when people run out of money. But don't worry. As a government, we help those people. Because it keeps everybody and the community flowing. Alright, oh, finally. That took so long. Alright. Eventually, so this forestry, these two people, best government. These people eventually will deforest this whole area. And so eventually we need to sustain. Thankfully, trees grow in like 2 years in this timeline. So when can I move in? I know, I just manage the town the way I want to. I'm like, dang, I wish I could have a small town that I could manage, but that would be considered a cult. I got voted, oh my gosh, when I did the It's a Buy party, we played, there's a Jackbox game which gives you traits. I can't remember what the game is called. But people voted, there's like different things about like, if I didn't work my current job, what would be my job? There's like news anchor, which I thought I could do, but people voted me as a cult leader. Yeah. Role models, that's it. We played that one. So, you know, hey, you know what? This is... At what point does a cult stop being a cult and becomes a city? At what point does a commune stop being a commune and start being like a small town? What is this one? This one's apricot, so this one's cherry. I like having all 3. And the town likes it when you have all 3, because then you have 3 different kinds of food. Alright, this one has been fully planted. We can fire you until we have year 3. Yeah, Fairy Red was there. Like a show star. I can't remember what... That wasn't an option. There was like a small Broadway star, a newscaster, and a cult leader. Which I thought I could be a contender for all 3. Don't you worry. I know, not enough food variety. I know. See, these people can grow their own food. So they get like carrots. This one can grow onions and garlic. This one can grow beets. So there's a whole bunch of different kind of food. You can have people. So what you can do is you can have a worker working in this granary, and you can have these houses can sell their food to here. But I haven't really found an effective way of doing that. The food just see how these houses produce food that expires, and so I find it just doesn't work very well. So it's better to just let the food expire. It sounds silly, but because this person, I could put like carrot here, but she can't buy it from other people. Oh, none. There we go. I don't actually understand the game. Role models? The categories are wild. Yeah. Broadway star. My brain can't think of words right now. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was good. It was fun. Once this farm is built, then we'll start. So there's a boat trading dock, and then there's a trading post. There's two different kinds of trade. I want to see if people are walking through here. Hold on. There's not really much reason to come over here. And right now that's not a building, so they're just cutting through it. Fitting number in that category? Which category? Oh yeah, and then it was like Fairy and I had to do a competition for who was immature, right? I put D's, and what did you put? Immature versus mature. It was like conflicting traits. Once that third, listen, don't take just plant 3 more trees. Yeah, but our words had to compete against each other. You guys, I'm so snacky. My tummy is a rumbling. Our town's looking pretty good so far. You know, it's so weird. Okay, we've been looking at this town for how long? You know, you want to know something that you're gonna hate? I think you'll hate it, because I hate it. So we're looking at the town like this. That's not the only way to look at the town. You can look at it like this. Doesn't it look wrong? Or you can look at it like this. I hate it. I hate it. It's upside down. We gotta go back to the way it was. Hi, Noah. Welcome in. I know, that's true. There was like a category that said most likely to get 80085 or whatever, and it's like, yeah, that's me. I was gonna be offended. Hopefully, so this farm will be active next year, which means we'll probably have it grow sunflowers and wheat. Now, sunflowers and wheat are an interesting one in that they cost a lot of resources to make. So if we look at, not resources, but soil, if you can't change crop during a season. If you look at the soil, the sunflower is very greedy, and the wheat is not as much, but the problem is the green is at 60%. My brain is telling me that roads are giving the outline of an upside down chicken. Which way? This one? Upside down chicken. I can't say I see it. I can't say your username. You love to smoke weed? Hey, you know what? All the power to you. Oh, you planted the trees, so you're fired. We gotta wait till year 3. Beak eating. Oh, like here. Like this looks like it's eating these buildings right here. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that. But I just hate it when I rotate. Okay, it wants me to hire someone here. Okay, I need to. It says set your granary to buy food from citizens. I don't really want to. Who has a lot of what? A lot of carrots. Okay, we're gonna say buy. Where is it? C is carrot. C. What? Come back here. Carrot. And say buy 50 carrots. Say buy from local producers. You can sell carrots. I just wanted to clear the notification. Now, I can't, like, it often doesn't work, I think. But we'll see how it goes. Resource supply laborer by cart, that's fine. Didn't I build another cart? Oh, okay, we're still building more carts. Head of a chicken, the farm is the beak. This farm? Or this farm? Can't say I see it. Alright, we're gonna build the 2 trading posts now. We're gonna add 5 fields on this one. Oh, we're gonna have to avoid the rocks. We're gonna have to build a thing that gets rid of these stone deposits. We can change the layout of these later. But for now, that's what this is gonna be. You can make it up to 50. You can make them really big, but I find that that doesn't work very well. It's gonna be a very small field here. Okay. We'll hire a manager so we can set up the fields. We're gonna have 3 be wheat and 2 be sunflower. So now we're going back to that one image. This one. Crop rotation. So we don't have any plows yet. So max sunflowers is just sunflower blank, sunflower blank. Wheat. We could grow more buckwheat. We could do wheat, buckwheat, fallow, wheat, buckwheat flour. Yeah. We don't have a use for hemp, marijuana yet. We don't have a use for that yet. So I don't want to produce any yet. So what we will do is we'll do wheat, buckwheat, fallow. We'll go buckwheat, fallow, wheat. And then like this. Okay. Because once this starts, it'll be active next year. Once this starts making apples, I tell ya, we'll be able to make so many houses. But I want to be very careful that nobody starves. See, this thing doesn't buy carrots from people. Like, this person has extra carrots. I don't know why. I don't know if I need more workers or something. Oh, I'm getting so snacky. I'm like, do I make a peanut butter sandwich and eat it on stream? Maybe. I don't want to activate it. Oh, we'll do the hiring thing again. Okay. Mukbang. What did you just call me? Oh, look at 16. Okay, we are getting low on iron. Ah! These trading posts are getting done just in time. Nice. 48 vowels. There you go. Riz, you're climbing. I don't count in the leaderboard apparently. Yeah, you know, I could do it indefinitely, so. How are we doing? Let's check our treasury. Let's look at our population. Good, good. We've got some... Listen, ideally we want everyone in this green. We don't want anyone in red, orange, or blue. And this is the age. One person aged 88. Man, that person's gonna die soon. Good thing we made a graveyard over here. Unfortunately, so the trading dock and you can see how much resources it requires. The trading dock and the trading post require a lot of resources. So you can see here, look at the, oh, waiting for a partner, help getting a lot. Oh my god, I think we need to hire more, foresters at the moment. Because we are running out of wood. I'm sorry, how's the stream? It's going well. It's going well. We had a little hooligan in YouTube earlier. But we're managing. We're managing. Yeah, we had a little hooligan earlier. But I think they passed on by, which is nice. Good. Eventually these trees will grow. We need these trees planted too. Let's see. Mark trees for removal. Cut down more trees. We need them now. Ugh, we're out of wood, we're out of nails. Yeah, I know. Always put myself out there on YouTube. Whoa! They harvested that so fast. Damn, I don't even have to hire them in October. I am getting so snacky. I know. But I wanna see the trading post done. Yeah, you know. YouTube's being YouTube. Snack for a snack? Thanks, Froggy. I just want to see the trading dock get built. Let's watch it. It's happening. You better work. I know, Fairy. It's a totally different demographic over there. So another difference with it is that the ability to get discovered on YouTube is a lot higher. The discoverability on YouTube live streaming, not the horizontal, but the vertical, is much better. But what that means is you get exposed to a lot of different kinds of people. So it's kind of like trading off, right? But I want to keep my YouTube partnership. Not only am I a YouTube partner, I actually have a YouTube contact, which is, it's like, you don't always get a YouTube, like, at some point on your stream, at some point in your YouTube journey, after being monetized, you will get a YouTube contact if you're big enough, but because I participated in the live stream program, I got a YouTube contact very early on. A horizontal just chatting stream or not? Well, I do stream horizontally. There we go. It's done. It's built. We've got a trading dock. Okay, I'll go make a snack. Just chatting. Oh my god, did I say that? Oak trees, did I say that? But yeah, I do horizontal. I am streaming horizontally right now, actually, on YouTube. But the algorithm. Oh, you said it. I'm like, oh, I believe it. I believe that I would say it. The horizontal streams don't get discovered very much, but they act as like a VOD, which is helpful. I sometimes I miss your notifications to see your stream as I doom scroll YouTube Shorts. There you go, and it brings you in to Nova Side. That's great. That's great. I love that. That's fun. Okay, I built it. I'm not gonna let you know what here. We'll go on game speed slow, and you can just watch the people meandering. And I'm gonna go make a snack. How are the people going? Did anybody die? Oh no. Yeah. Oh yeah. I absolutely like the horizontal is much better of a viewing experience for sure. It's so hard to like fit everything onto the screen. So absolutely. It's definitely a better experience, but if people want to watch the horizontal, sometimes people migrate from either YouTube vertical to Twitch or the horizontal stream. I got peanut butter sandwich. Oh, but nobody's allergic to peanut butter. Mm. Alright. Nobody died. That's good news. Person's still 88 and alive. I'm allergic to sandwich. Oh no! Alright. So, now we have a trading dock. We don't have anybody employed there yet. However, so there's the boat trades. These are these blue ones. And then there's by land trades. The cities will be selling things and be buying things. I gotta wait until we get one. Unfortunately, the trading dock is often closed before winter. The trading dock, you can't operate in winter. The other thing I wanted to test is I built a wooden bridge. I don't know which way the bridges come. Or the boats come, so the boats come from this direction. That's good. Okay. The people on horseback come all year round. Oh, still another like year and a half to go. This is when I'm like, it's an ant farm. When I play this game, it makes me think that we could be in a simulation. I'm sorry if I'm causing people, if that causes people to spiral a little bit. But sometimes I look at this, I'm like, somebody could be doing this for us. These people, there you go. That's what happens when people run families out of money. So then you just throw money at them. And it's totally fine. But yeah. Sometimes I'm like, these people feel like they have autonomy. Maybe. They're running around doing whatever. We could be a simulation. We could be a video game. People did get carrots, I guess. The devs have said something in the future. That in the future, this thing, not enough food variety, there'll be a balance of like, they need to have meat, they need to have fresh vegetable, and other things. I need my sim manager. I know, throw money at me! I like playing City Skylines, make my own little town. I've played it before. I don't know if it's is it City Skylines? I played one. I have one. I got one for free on Epic Games once, but I wasn't doing a very good job at it. I also tried my hand at Tropico. I think Tropico 6 to be exact. Okay. So, we're gonna have to trade for iron soon. This is export, not import. We're gonna export. I think we can export charcoal at the trading dock. I'm not confident about it, but we'll see. We're gonna, the resource supply, the resource is the charcoal. We're gonna, oh, I don't want to hire a worker yet. Be laborer or cartier or wagon. We don't have a cartier or a wagon yet, but we'll hire a manager as well. We'll hire a manager here, which means we can start getting trades. Hmm. Okay. I am noticing, so there's a lot of potato. There's a lot of potato. So, honestly, we might be safe to build some houses. I wonder where we want the houses next. Eventually, this will be torn down and turned into townhouses, but townhouses are freaking expensive. Okay. If you look at that, that's 4,000 wood, 90 nails, there's clay, and thatch. These require like glass, sand, something called quicklime requires stone. It's very expensive to build these, but you can have multiple families in all of them. We will not be building any of these today. I think maybe a couple actually is bad. Having charcoal next to houses actually affects their health. Fired. I'm thinking about a strip of houses down here that will eventually turn into townhouses. I'm a city planner. So we can put one right here. We need enough room for it to be accessible. These houses won't get built until the trading post is done, though. Okay, we'll go with 4. I needed that food. I was snacky. What is taking so long? The wood, the nails, the clay. So people are taking the clay in there. Carts are useful for people to, like, you don't want people carrying things by hand. So, like, here, I know the text is really small. It says, oh, here. Resource supply, you can do resource. Oh, we don't want labor by hands. It's very inefficient. Oh, we'll activate all these fields. Ooh, that's tight. I don't know if people will use this. We might have to demolish this house. Should also have some water over here. Where we can fit it in. Actually, we can fit it in right here. And we'll also, I guess, build some platforms. Cat. Come on. We need wood and nails. Look at how much resources, the reason why it takes so much. You'll see, this is going to be a huge building. I'm putting metal parts and nails into the warehouse, so hopefully, if we go like this, it'll make more production limits. Time to time to hoe it up! Let's hoe it up and make a snack. Oh my gosh, we're short 94 nails. Come on. Wait, taking a rest. Get over here. We're gonna reduce the metal parts to 0 for now. Hoe it up, as Soul Reaper would say, for sure. I'm still confused. Hold on, you know what I can do? Well, because winter not as much happens. Hold on, I can go into Mix It Up. And I can go into because you know what's crazy? Is I can see, the amount of things I can see in Mix It Up is crazy. If I type in Soul, Blue Soul, Seiken Soul, Soul Angela. There's so many people. Girl with 100 souls. Soul Beacha, all lost souls. Della Soul, Soulless Ginger. There's no Soul Reaper. But I could have there's no Soul Reaper since I started using Mix It Up, but I could have sworn there was a Soul Reaper, and you know what was weird? I still have it in other places, but you know what was really weird is they called me Jenna. That's not necessarily hidden information. But I don't know if you guys clocked that, but I did. Soulless Ginger for a while, I know, like, it's kind of, it can be sad to go back through the list, because you're like, oh, I hope they're doing okay. Oh, I hope. Yeah, you clocked, yeah, it was weird. Okay, I was just like, that was weird. So maybe it was the original Soul Reaper. I don't know. Who knows? But it can be sad to go back through and be like, oh, like, I wonder, like, how, like, you know, we were talking about Chow's piss kink earlier. But it was a little weird. Maybe they were. Oh, look at that. How cool is that? Well, indicated that they maybe, but like I don't remember a Soul Reaper being like that. I'll just block every single Soul Reaper on Twitch. Can I have a wait, I gotta ask Cobalt for a script that just bans every single Soul Reaper. Ever. I don't know. I'm honestly my tactic for handling trolls or people that make that I'm not liking. It's not that I'm being tolerant of their behavior, but I have to be aware of the vibe, right? And so it's easier to like yes and them or bully them because that makes for a not like a better show, but it it's better for I think everyone involved for it to like unless it's something really egregious, like there's a certain line where it's just like instantly banned for me. Like but when it's kind of like just when it's just uncomfortable, right? Not problematic, not saying like super bad stuff. I realize bad is subjective. But when it's just uncomfortable like that was, it's easier to like as a community process it and just kind of like for me it's easier to handle it that way, I think, and it makes it easier. It's more of a flow. Does that make sense? I'm trying to I don't know. Whoa, this one has a really nice step porch, but this one doesn't have. Wait, the houses are different. This one's got a little awning. This one's got no awning. This one's got a little. What are you doing, step porch? This one's. Oh my god, wait. I didn't realize that there's like different shaped houses. That's cool. Yes, and it's like it's. I'm just yes anding it because like they'll get bored when they realize that they can't. They'll get bored when they realize they can't phase me. Because I'm not phased by it, and so they just leave. Yeah, oh, absolutely. When the community's backing up, 100%. It makes it boring for them. It kind of takes the fun out of trolling. Or when you just troll them so good that they're like, fuck, and they'll just move on to the next person. It's kind of like this okay, these people need more money again. Financial help. There you guys go. Listen, I'm paying you to be unemployed. That's okay. Because I'm a benevolent. This is a false mayor, Nazar, Ivanets, but whatever. But it's trolling is just like kind of like a power dynamic thing, you know. Um, for a lot of the trolls, they like to disrupt the stream. They like to get one up on the streamer. That's why people say try to get the streamer to say something bad and they'd like to clip it or whatever. And so for me, it's like when you flip that, when you change the power dynamic or change like the intention and you're getting the best of the troll, you're getting the better of the troll, which I think I can do pretty consistently. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's a pretty good way to handle them. All right. We now have our new far. Oh, these people need money. Listen, I'm trying to get enough food variety. The apples are one. I'll probably end stream when the apples finally are producing fruit. Welcome back to Novaside. Hi, thank you. 2074. Have you? I think you've been here before. Welcome back. How's it going? What'd you get for food? I got a peanut butter sandwich. I hope you're not allergic. Thank you, Violet. I appreciate it. It's just it's the way that works for me, you know? It's not gonna work for everybody, but that's okay. I'm applying to a college after taking a break for like 6 months, and they're asking about my sexual orientation, if I consider myself... like, is this like an American college? Oak trees, that's sketchy as fuck. Is it mandatory? You're like, yes, I am straight. I am a heterosexual. Big yikes. That's crazy. That's wild. You also, oh my god, I'm an influencer. Peanut butter sandwich, let's go. Oh, laborers, we don't want, no, 2 Iron Man. Supply for oxen, all right. I need the manager. Sometimes the people shuffle their jobs around. Why are you talking about straights? Rue, because apparently there's a US university that's asking for your sexual orientation and or gender. Decline to state is an option. Just like the song that I want Taylor Swift to release. I'd lie. Yeah, why is that any of their business? I don't know. It's this current administration. All right. We don't have a manager at the export yet. We need more people. Oh, already. There you go, money. One time I had a, I had a family that, so let's find a family that I could explain it with. Is there anybody with a young child? Okay. So I was playing a playthrough and it was an apartment and it would be like this family, but both parents died really young. And it was like a 4-year-old kid, and they didn't, there's no system for what happens when that happens. And so it was just this 4-year-old kid in an apartment, and I had to keep giving the wealth to the kid. They were buying, like, you could follow the kid throughout their day. They went to school, they went to the shop to buy potatoes and buckwheat, and then like oh, they just lived on their own. They sometimes did the charcoal pile. But yeah, listen, it's just, I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying that that's what Oak Trees is saying is happening. For all them is to decline to state, I'm NB, consider it transgender but lesbian, so none of their business. Exactly, just decline to state, absolutely. California's like weird. Like, I had the same thing at the doctor, but avoided that without my whole being. That's crazy, especially in, like, California. Well, especially with everything that's going on. Oh my god. Yeah. This is a good one. Tiny paws up the hill. Your fur is red, so beautiful. Like an angel in disguise. But if you need a friendly horse, can you communicate by more? Ooh, ee, ah, ee, ooh. Ooh, ee, ah, ee, ooh. Ooh, ee, ah, ee, ooh. What does the cat say? Ooh, ee, ah, ee, ooh, ee, ah, ee, ah. What the cats say. What the cats say. I can't wait for that. Listen, Riz, you posted it in Discord. The audio does not show up in the VOD. And so if you clip that, I am singing to nothing. Yes, the Froggy, listen, I'm not gonna clip it. Okay, Kelly's progressive, but it depends on where you're at, because some parts are very non-progressive. And it's like, there's non-progressive people that live in every state, and there's progressive people that live in every state, for sure. My doctor's office is big on LGBT, so I don't mind them knowing. There you go. You feel safe. Yeah, it could just be you. Like, you know, but the point is, they shouldn't be asking you that at school. And you shouldn't be afraid to admit it to your doctor, and that you should get appropriate care from your doctor. You know? Ugh. Okay. We'll watch the clip. Thanks, Froggy. Oh! Somebody died! No! Population. It wasn't the 80. Who is 89? Where do we find them? Who is 89? It wasn't the 89-year-old. Let's find them, and then we'll watch the clip. Who is 89 years old? There you are. He's working! He's working in forestry. Damn, look at those cheekbones. 89 years old, working in the logging. Personal log. Arrived, started working at a forestry. That's his life story. It is very, well, it's weird for the school to ask. I could understand, like, even in an accepting healthcare space, it's relevant to your healthcare. So I could understand them asking in a point of, like, giving appropriate healthcare, you know? You're an 89-year-old forester cutting down trees. Okay, hang on a second. We're gonna watch the clip. Options, we're gonna turn down the audio. Why didn't that work? There, we'll turn it down for a second. Ugh. No, doctor, I feel like it should be more open. They should be accepting, for sure. It's literally the beginning of oh yeah, I had an appointment, so yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. It makes sense that you would be apprehensive. Right. This is what I mean by my audio tracks don't save to the VOD, and so this should be silent. Hold on, it's mute. Jen losing her mind? Wait. At least it's on the screen. There you go. There you go. Listen, I went to copyright school and I got sneakier. Yeah, at least the video's on screen, because some of those don't have videos. Pig Cinema. It's just like, why is she singing like that? The one that Riz clipped is exceptionally funny in Discord because, hold on, I'll pull it up. Because there's nothing on screen. I'm just kind of going. Hold on. Because I get jump scared by nothing. And so it's playing. Ugh. It's good. I wanted to make sure that you guys could hear it. I like getting the part where I get scared. I get scared for no reason. Oh, thank you, Riz. That's kind of funny. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. But hey, I'm safe from copyrights. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this screen. Oopsies. Uh-oh. Did I do something? Oh no, I just turned the sound down. Okay. Scared of nothing. They're seeing a weird rendition of Gangnam Style. Exactly. Sounds about right. You know what's funny though? In the copyright school itself, when I took the classes, it was like a half an hour, and I did something else while I was doing it. But like, on Twitch itself, it suggests using multiple audio tracks. So it's like Twitch itself is like, use multiple audio tracks to get past it. No sound or video is pretty funny. So Twitch is like, hey, because I'm gonna be honest, what I'm doing, I shouldn't say it, but this doesn't actually solve the copyright issue. This just solves Twitch being able to find it, and YouTube being able to find it. Yeah, Twitch is like, fuck them copyrights. They didn't, it was like at the end of the module, it's like, so you can use multiple audio tracks. I'm like, okay, alright. Alright, we've got sunflowers. Look at them, they're so cute. We got little baby sunflowers growing. And we've got some buckwheat, I think. Oh no, this is just regular wheat, and this is buckwheat. Okay. We will stockpile the wheat until we have enough, and then we'll start making some flour. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a boat yet. Oh, we don't have a manager, that's why. If we have sunflowers growing, which means we're gonna need a oil workshop. I guess the oil workshop can go right here, because that'll be nearby. Wheat! I can grow weed, but unfortunately it doesn't do what we want it to do. I should say, we can grow hemp, but it's just used for producing clothes. Because eventually we will have to produce clothes. You know what? I'm gonna move the oil workshop up in queue. How we doing over here? With wood, we've got our 89-year-old working at the sawmill. At the forestry, I should say. Oh, we need more metal parts. There we go. I'm hoping we can accumulate a backstock of, oh my god, 16? Okay, how much do we have? 200. We are running low on iron. We need a manager here, and we need a manager here, so that we can order iron from, like, the first place that comes by. Oh, you guys need a lot of money. That's okay. Listen! Arca DIY! There's places, there you go. There you go. There's work. Manor Lords? I've watched, Duke Whiskey play Manor Lords. That was very fun. I love Banished. Banished has more features in this game, but it's no longer being worked on. Versus this game is updated by devs. But yeah, Manor Lords was interesting for sure. Once we get you guys, sunflower oil is so expensive. Unfortunately, the capitalism takes root because I get them to make sunflower oil and I export a ton of sunflower oil for iron. Timberborn, I think I've seen that. I think that's on my wish list. You know what I do want to play is Frostpunk 2. I love Frostpunk. That game, oh my god. I had a month where all I played was Frostpunk. I loved it. Okay, listen. We gotta keep an eye on our food. May. We have so many potatoes, they're gonna go bad. Everybody better buy fucking potatoes. Eventually we'll have like, so what's cool about these houses is the bottom floor can be a shop. So we won't need as many of these in the end. There's a moment when I played it with my AC crank to be immersive. You're like, I need to feel the cold. Need to feel the chill. Honestly, I'd play a round of, there we go. It's our first one. I'd play a round of Frostpunk, but we have backpack battles on Friday. Okay, so Baklavia, Balakia, but I think it looks like Baklavia. So they're offering cows, pigs, they're offering iron, which is good, we need to buy it. Horses, sheep, so they offer all these things, and they want me to buy these things. At the moment, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy some honey. This is like, we're gonna spend, so I have 1,600 gold. We're gonna buy 1,000. This is gonna be backstock in case we run out of food. And then, oh, wait, hold on, that's exporting. Dang it, I fucked it up. That's export. We don't have any honey. That's okay. That's okay. And we're gonna buy 500 iron. Oops, I fucked that up. They're not exporting any food. I almost want to buy nails, but I'm not going to. Backpack Battles is a video game. It's coming out. Well, it's already out, but the final release is on Friday. And there's a whole bunch of new subclasses. I'm super excited. I love it. I love it so much. And so I'm going to be playing it like all weekend when I can. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Here. We'll watch the trailer. Hype for your hype. It's so much fun, you guys. We'll watch the trailer. I've played it before, but backpack battles. I think like it could be it's not going to be a big game, I will say. But I have a feeling like it could be for the next week, a lot of people could be playing it, is what I'm trying to say. Hold on. I'm going to turn the audio down for a second. Okay. Not game of the year, but I have a feeling like there's a lot of people playing it. These are new classes. You can play chess! I'm so curious about how that works. This is insane to me. I have to make that. I have to make it. These are the original classes that we already have. The art style is very unique. There's so many, you guys, there are so many items that I don't even know. June 13th. So basically, it's kind of like Tetris. You set up your backpack, and then you battle your backpack against someone else's backpack. It's gonna be so much fun. I know! It's like, it's made by 2 people. It's made by this guy, Play with Furcifer, and someone else. I don't know if it's their partner, but it's basically like a 2-person team. It's so fun. It's so addicting. And it started out in alpha. There was a demo, and then they've been updating it. The chess thing is wild to me. I'm like, how does this even work? And like spell crafting, super cool. I just know, I'm like, if I'm gonna make a video about it, like, this is insane. And practically large Bloodthorn. This weapon here is one of the best weapons in the game, and then this weapon can be crafted into something that's a really good weapon. So the fact that you can combine these two, like, every single one of these items I've never seen before. Like, oh, it's so cute. Look at that staff. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. There's gonna be like, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this? The fuck is that? The fuck is this? I'm gonna be so shocked. I'm so excited. So that's Friday. You best believe I'm still bejeweled when I walk in the room. I'm gonna be playing backpack battles. So, all right, you guys. I said we're gonna play until the apples grow. Small dev teams are on the rage, and honestly, like I like that. Like, it's actually gotten a fair amount of like reviews and whatnot on Steam. Like, there's a lot of it's like a good debut for a game. So I hope that, like, listen, I could influence people to buy it because it's genuinely so addictive. Um, who's Chad Chaddington, who's working at the trading dock? I'm pretty sure his name is Chad Chaddington, not Nicodem Namets. Eventually you get to a stage of this game. We're not quite there yet, but we're gonna be producing a lot of like fruits and vegetables. Yeah, no export stock honey. I know. I'm sorry. No worker to load the trade wagon. Hire worker. And that's when we have an excess, super excess of food, that's when you start to move to trying to do the animals. The animals take a ton. The animals eat buckwheat, potatoes. Some of them will even eat the pigs will eat sunflowers. You have to make sure you have enough food for the animals as well. So, good. At least we have a worker to unload the iron. Okay. So, we've got a decent supply. I'm not worried about running out of iron, which is good. We're going to increase the iron capacity in this warehouse to 1,000. Oh, the apples are so close. One more year. One more year. Look at them. So cute. Our town's coming along, you guys. Look at it go. What is this, Alberta? It's so flat. I can't build a bridge on this side because if you build a bridge over here, it blocks the trading post. Is there anything else I want to order from them before they go? We're not ready for any of these animals yet. This granary, we're gonna have to put wheat in here. We're gonna let's put 3,000 wheat. I guess, oh, you need more money. Put sunflower. Eventually, like, oh, the sunflower, oh no, sunflower does go in there. We're gonna need sunflower oil. Yeah. Like a G6, like a G, exactly. We're gonna sell sunflower oil eventually. A new family is settling in our town. Great. So all of our houses are filled. Wait, where did the honey come? Oh, wait, no, I didn't get honey. That's right. They wanted to buy honey from me. And I was not able to provide. This oil workshop is getting done just in time. All right. We have a person from Marifa. Oh, so they're offering honey. I will buy the honey. They want sunflower. They want sunflower oil. They want buckwheat. Interesting. I could give them some buckwheat. How much money? 15. Okay. How much buckwheat do I have? Not much. So I'm going to go with not trading buckwheat with them. I could start producing horseshoes with the iron. How much did I buy the iron from the other place from? I think I should probably make some horseshoes. Oh. Okay. We're just gonna hire someone temporarily. Oh. To clear out the stock in here. Let's put horseshoes in the export stock. We'll put 100 because we don't need horseshoes at the moment, but they will make us money so that we can trade for food and eventually trade for animals. So there's a green line on here. It says messenger from Marifa is visiting now, here for 17 more days. Once it gets to day 1, then I'll trade however many horseshoes are in the export stock. Ooh, getting a drink of water. He's going really far. So the other thing that you need to keep in mind is like so this is the only market stall for people to buy food. These people are going to have to walk really far. It's going to be very inefficient. So eventually I'll want a market stall over here, but you have to employ someone to sell to people. So, but the water is a solvable issue. We need some water over here. Like a glove. These will get built quite quickly. Need to watch. Okay. We're gonna hire. Okay. There will be sunflower seeds after this season. Oh, I love the completed sound. It's like, you did it! Okay. We have 10 here. We have 7. I'll trade 17. Hi, Nathan. Welcome in. I realize $26 is not a lot enough, but we'll do 17. Because I think the town storage will eventually go there. 850. Listen, I'll take any amount of money. So this is where the import honey... So the cart has to travel from the town to here. So I'm hoping that the horseshoes will make it over there before it comes. See, this is the cart that is gonna import the honey. Got honey in it. When it comes into here, boop, you'll see it'll offload some honey. Once this dude comes back to work. Oh, he's still supplying resources. Can somebody offload the honey, please? We'll put the honey in the granary. Honey. I think I ordered 1,000. It's like backup food in case we run out. What game? This is called Ostriv. It's like a little farming sim. Alright. We've got a pretty stable amount of jobs and food. I think we're gonna let them work on this bridge. That bridge is gonna it takes a lot of resources. I don't mind you asking what game, but you know, like, it's whatever. Thanks for the cleaning, thanks for the lurk, Riz. I hope your cleaning goes well. We will probably be ending pretty soon. Probably around 6. Oh, this game is so relaxing. But yeah, I do need to start getting going on dinner. All right, there you go. The honey is in the trading post, and now this person is grabbing it from the trading post and moving it there. All right, we've got people harvesting. Oh wait, did we not have sunflowers this season? No, we did. Uh-oh. Oh no, okay, they're harvesting them. There you go. I do stream often, but I don't think my appearance matters so much. It is. It's like, I can give people the life that they want to have. Look at, with flowers in their own little garden. I think I'm gonna increase wages just a little bit. Hopefully people stop asking me for quite as much money. Because we do have our wealth tax. Why are there still people over 100 money? Who has over 100 money? Evanette's family? Tax the wealthy. Why are they making so much money? Wealth tax more. I think it's $2 a month. I think that's how that works. Cottagecore. Dream home. It is very much cottagecore, but I don't know. It's super cute. I like seeing people run around Maritha. Let's see. We've got 10 more. An export stock. We could start to look at having chickens. Chickens are the first and most easy animal to sustain. You have a little chicken coop. We could probably fit a chicken coop over here. Although I want to be able to make sure that I'm doing, hold on. We need to hold space. We need to hold space for this later, trust me, later on. These take up a lot of room. We are gonna need a lot of these. We're gonna need at least 4. There's 4. Okay, we can pause them. I don't need them active now, but we are gonna need a lot of those. $2, listen! It's gonna matter when we need food and we're all out of food. And all we can do is buy food worth $2. See, I could place it somewhere in here, but I don't want to block off this access point. Efficiency, chat. Efficiency. Actually, this would be a great place for a chicken coop. And we're gonna build a second one. We're gonna build a bunch of them. Okay, perfect. Although they're working on the bridge first. Nathan, spam. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Okay. That wasn't very much wheat. Did it already get brought over here? It did. Okay. Okay, there's more potatoes, more buckwheat. Okay, we're not running low on food. I feel like I should show you what happens when we run low on food, but I just want these apples to make fruit. That'll be next season, I think. 10. I guess I need to account for the labor costs of making the iron, but Okay. This will start making sunflower seeds. It turns the sunflowers into oil. And the sunflower oil is expensive. Like, is a very good valuable, is very valuable to sell. Only available will go sunflower oil. I'll put 1,000. I'm almost always trading sunflower oil for iron or for animals. Feels like spam. Oh, no worries, Nathan. No. It's okay. It's just a chill YouTube stream. I appreciate you hanging out on YouTube. There's the bridge. Look at the bridge we made. So, if I built a bridge over here, it would block this trading dock. So we can't build anything on the river past here. Realize. Thanks, Nathan. I see things with them, actually. Okay. All I want is to see apples. That's it. Apples and dried fruit. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Next year. So yeah, I play most of this game on the fast speed. Nice, Nathan. I have some brain cells that work sometimes. And I'm good at deflecting. Listen, listen, Nathan, we had a hooligan in chat earlier. There you go. We were just talking earlier about how I handle trolls. We haven't had this one in a long time. Nice, Riz. It's been a while since we've had that one. What's going on? Nathan, that is an activation from Twitch. Twitch has channel points, which allows users to expend them for funny things to happen. We have one from Barkinoff. Oh, this is our first boat. However, it's about to be winter. They are also offering iron and wool. And cheese. They want cheese. I want cheese too. Okay, I'm gonna buy, let's see, we're gonna buy 1,000 peas. It's gonna come in the spring. But peas don't expire, so we're gonna buy, it says trade suspended to next spring. It'll come next spring. And I think I'm gonna buy some wool, because we'll be able to export the wool. We're gonna actually buy 2,000 units of wool. That's a lot of money, but that's okay. The ads on Twitch, I can't control them, you know? I try to have them as little as possible. I summon all... Yeah, it's a good one. I don't think I've heard that one before. It doesn't happen very often. I feel like... So, the randomizer, like, has favorites, I feel like. It does. But, have you never heard of Ui-Ah Cat, Nathan? It's one of my favorite memes. But yeah, the ads on Twitch... I mean, do you not... Okay, listen, though, Nathan, are you watching... Is the stream vertical or horizontal? Because there's 2 streams on YouTube active right now. But ads are coming to YouTube, I can promise you that. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah, ooh-ee, ee. Thank you for that, Riz. So as you can see, this is a chicken coop. We have to have the chicken coop ready before we buy chickens. So the chickens will eat wheat, barley, buckwheat, sunflower, linseed, or hemp seeds. Hi Razzie, what's going on? What's the help? The ooey. Razzie, hi. But I will have them eating buckwheat if I can. And eventually I will set up a farm like this that only makes food for animals. Like barley and buckwheat. Eventually the people don't eat the buckwheat, the animals do, is my goal. Raw buckwheat, yeehaw! I have to send you a funny photo. Okay, that is a good one. I'm talking as I wait for a bus. There you go. It's not your fault, you know, but joining a new stream and getting ads. Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, vertical, got you. Yeah, so I think that ads are more predominantly on the horizontal YouTube streams, but as somebody who's like I'm in the YouTube program for vertical streams, I thought that they had already started testing ads. But I guess not. There's this neat little feature down here, this button that says apply to all. So if I say resource supplies and units, it'll apply it to all of them. So now this one has buckwheat instead of wheat. And then eventually I will not be selling, I'll take buckwheat off of the market here. Buckwheat no longer on the menu, boys. How we doing for sunflower oil is doing pretty well. Membership? I'm not sure what membership does. I set one up on YouTube, but it's mostly just to add emotes. If you check your DMs, you sliding in my DMs, Razzie. That's so cute. That's so cute. As long as you don't have anything in your back screen. Wait, oh my god, that's so, wait, hold on. That's so funny. Can I show it on stream? Hi, Lars, welcome in. Wait, Lars, hi, welcome in. Welcome back. That's so funny, Razzie. Look at this. Look at this. It could tell. It's obsessed with ooey eye cat. So this is Razzie's screen. This is my stream. And the ooey eye cat is going, and the cat is looking at the ooey ah. I'm dead, Razzie. That's so funny. Cause like there's so many videos of cats being obsessed with ooey ah. That is so funny, Razzie. I'm gonna show that. There's a couple people in my offline life that it's gonna really resonate with. They're just playing the ooey-ah. Mesmerized by it. Nice. Riz, you're catching up to Rosie and Slim. Let's go. What a cutie patootie. Tell the cat I said pss, 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 pss. Tell the cat I said pss, 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 pss. Is it an orange cat? I can't tell from here. I feel like I don't have black cat energy, but I'm also not like a dog, like a golden retriever. I feel like I'm orange cat energy. And I'm about to have orange hair, so it's coming. Alright, these apple trees are gonna make apples, you guys. They're gonna make apples. It's gonna happen. He said meow? What a cutie. I can't believe he said that to me. That's crazy. Just like Soul Reaper. That's wild. A Bengal. Oh, fancy kitty. That one's 2 years old. These ones are just a year old. So these ones won't be making food. These are gonna make so much food. And since I ordered wool, it'll come in the spring, I think. But we're gonna have to make these fueling mills. Oh, fulling mills. I was like, why are they called fueling? Razzie, we gotta schedule a call. Some point. Welcome back, Nathan. We gotta have a yap. A plan and a yap, you know? We gotta just set a time and we gotta set a time and a date for it to work. I think I have some time this weekend. Oh, I have a couple group chats going off. It's my sister's wedding 2 weeks from now. I'm very excited. So my hair is gonna get done. Oh, it's gonna be fresh. It's gonna be, unfortunately, a more natural color. I am thinking about going back to my, like, my root color afterwards, just to give my, like, hair a break. I look at my old photos and I'm super sad about it. But I love the pink hair. I love it. But I'm like, it might be time to give my hair a break. I'm not sure. I do like it. I do like it. But my sister wants my hair to be a natural color for her wedding. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. All right, so these trees we planted are now ready. They're harvesting them. Wait, hold on. Where's the 80? Wait, did he die? No, he's not. He's still going. My boy's still going. Like, hold on. Knock on wood. If we go to population, he's still going. He's 89. And he's working at this sawmill. But it's funny when you watch them go cut down these trees. Hold on, come here. These two, they go to cut down this tree. They cut, chop, chop, chop. And then all of a sudden the log is really big. But that's okay. I'm not complaining. Yeah! When's the wedding? Not this weekend, but next weekend. It's coming up so quickly. It's crazy. It's coming up so quickly. Boo! I know. I love the pink. Listen, I gotta blow up on YouTube. I'm gonna do huge numbers on YouTube. We're gonna blow up, and I'm gonna make YouTube pay for the extensions. I'm gonna get extensions, and YouTube's gonna pay for. But sometimes I yearn for going back to a natural color, but then I always get sad and miss a teal, so I get it. Yeah, it's just I'm like, maybe I need. I don't know. Like, the thing is, the problem isn't the root. The problem is, like, once it starts growing, like, past here. It's like, for me, I really don't think it's the bleach. I think it's, like, indicative of, like, I had, like, some vitamins missing, and so I really just need to stick with my multivitamins, the vitamins that I'm taking, and continue with, like, the gentle hair treatment. Like, I don't use heat, except on my bangs. I obviously use heat on my bangs because they don't have to grow super long, but man's grinding. He's almost. I know he's putting his whole. He's going. I would give him retirement. There's no way to give retirement in this game, but I would. I'd let him retire at least at 85. Hi, Meow. Welcome in. Hi, Lars. He's still going. We had a Wait, we literally had someone die already, and it wasn't our boy. It was this guy. Krilo Kovalenenko. Personal log. Arrived March 1723. August 1723. Started working at forestry. April 1724. Damn, lasted a whole year here. Died. It doesn't say his age, but I'm pretty sure he was in his 70s. Which game is this? This is called Ostriv. It's a super fun game. It's super relaxing. That's a side life. Listen, I don't know. He chose to move here. Messenger from Durachi. I've never tried to say these out loud. Durachi? I like calling this one Bacalavia though. So you see that they want sunflower oil. Sunflower oil is a great export. Oh, there's only 50 in export stock. I might wait until there's more in there, but we're gonna order some more iron. We're gonna go with 500 iron. Eventually, I want to make clothes, because you see clothes sell for 25 cents a piece. Shoes, 32 cents, but we don't have any ability to make those yet. Oh, they do want charcoal, though. Only 5 cents per. That... I don't want to run out of charcoal. Dang, what is taking these fueling... Oh, they do actually take a lot of resources. I didn't realize that. That's okay. Grab that 187! Damn, Razzie. That's a lot. I'm gonna wait until this green line goes down all the way to the bottom, and then we'll transfer whatever sunflower oil we can. Come on. What are you doing? Supplying resources? What are you doing? Hold on. Resource supply. Oh, that could be it. You know what? We also probably could have more carts. We're gonna put that ahead. And then we're gonna flip it around. No, we're not. Where can we put it? Can we put it right there? Place is occupied. We're gonna unpause. We're gonna let them run around. Oh, it's occupied by this bottom part. Got it. I guess I could put a cart right here. The more access to carts, the better. Because then people are more efficient. Because remember, that's the most important thing in life is efficiency. This is also the hardest part about Ostriv, is getting things to line up properly. Thank you for approval, Rue. Efficiency is key. Zithris, welcome in. Oh, YouTube didn't post your comment? I'll allow it. Nathan, yes. Nathan, I'll allow it. Yes, people choose between a booty and a garlic bread. Some people have asked for, you know, garlic bread booties, but, you know. It looks like very civilization. Zithris, this is Ostriv. It's very small, but it could be akin to it. Razzie, what are you summoning a dam for? Oh, man. Nobody is bringing frackin' sunflower oil over here. I'm gonna gamble and say you can have 150. We're gonna get $27. Let's hopefully there's 150 by the time they get here. We need to hire more people. Let's just see if people will get hired. But it's a oh wait, they came back. Horseshoe 51. Deal. Wait, chickens. We could buy some chickens. Oh, you summoned them because they're not of sunflower oil. Got you. It's okay, Nathan. I'll tell it. Listen, if I start bullying you, you'll know. Do we buy chickens? We're gonna buy some chickens. We're gonna do it. Okay, so the chickens are coming from Marefa. We need to hire someone. Okay, perfect. Somebody's already working there. That's great. Wait. Shit. Where'd the food go? Wait. There was supposed to be food and water. Shit. Do we have buckwheat? We've got buckwheat. We're gonna be fine. Normally, I like to have the resources here before the chickens come. Let's watch the chickens. These are the chickens. Oh, those are horseshoes. Sunflower. Where are the chickens? I think they're in here. I think this is horseshoe and chickens. Okay, we've got water. And we've got buckwheat. Okay, we're gonna be okay. The place is nice, thank you. I appreciate that. I work hard on cultivating the vibe, for sure. We are crushing the use of nails here. All right. Year 2. They're gonna be year 3 so soon. I appreciate it, fairy. All right, we've got food and we've got water. All right. The chickens are gonna be fine. The worst thing is buying animals and they get here and they die because there's no food or there's no workers in the space where they're supposed to go to. That's the worst. YouTube friend! Yes. So, we're gonna need to sell chicken. We're gonna probably stop selling buckwheat pretty soon and start selling chicken and eggs. I'm surprised. Why isn't there resource supply labor by hands, I guess? Oh my god! The kid! The kid is getting the food in the water. Get it. What's this? No carts. We'll order more carts. This place is making the carts. It's better to have more carts on standby and not in use than people walking around and carrying things by hand. I used to work at a farm. Got hand. What's that? I work in the city. Just a small town boy. Born and raised in Detroit. Oh, everybody's out of money. How is our rich people doing? They're still over 100. There comes the boat. There it is. What does it have on it? Is this the chickens? No worker to unload trade boat. Uh-oh. I hope the chickens are not there. See, this is what I mean. It's tough when there's nobody here. There's also other viewpoints, by the way. I can go like... Oh, wait, hold on. Where is it? Info overlays. Workers and vacancies. This can be useful. I think we need to fire... Wait, why are there so many people? Oh, it's... Okay, we're gonna fire 3 people. There we go. Hopefully, somebody goes to work over here. Well, now we have the sunflower in export. Alright. But there's this, there's crops. You can see the crop rotations. You can see storage space. This is the market that's here. Export stock. Water supply. Fishing spots. I don't really use... It's funny that, like, there's just fishing spots everywhere. But I don't really use... I don't do much fishing. I found that it's not a very efficient food source and wealth. Stored resources. Find... You can search for a resource. But... Oh man, everybody's migrating over to YouTube! You need people to unload. I know. Need some good dock hands, exactly. It's just, I fired 3 people from here hoping they'd move over here. There we go, 1 person moved over there. Wait, is that our boy? Our boy! He made it out of the... He made it out of... He made it out of the... Out of the forester. And this is our boy. Our 90-year-old dock hand. Look at him go. Do you ever feel like time moves too quickly? That's what he's saying. Let's party. We're gonna have to end stream pretty soon. Personal log. Arrived 1922. Started working at forestry. Stopped working at forestry. Personal preference. Alright, King. Started working at trading post. Stopped working at trading post. Fired. That's because I fired him. And then he moved over at the trading dock. After party? After party is I'm going to be playing D&D tonight. Which I do need to end very soon here, you guys. I just want apples! Okay. We're gonna see. We don't have very many workers, though. That's the problem. Have you ever played Dungeons & Dragons, Nathan? Do we have the chickens? We got the chickens! There they are. Here, let's watch them on normal speed. There's our chickens. And our chicken house. So, we have hatchlings and we have a livestock limit. Oh, they're making eggs already. Okay, we're gonna change the carrot to egg. And we're gonna stop stocking the carrot. We're gonna put egg. Chicken egg, we're gonna go with 1,000. Just in case. Alright. Heard of it. All dice rolls on the same table? I mean, yeah, it's like collaborative storytelling. Alright. I'm so excited. I think we're gonna get apples this year, you guys. It's looking good. I don't know when they start, though. That's the thing. I don't know when they're ready in this game. It's about damn time. I guess we gotta get ready. We gotta get ready for the apples. And we gotta get ready for the dried fruit. We're gonna go with 200 apples. We're gonna just say, like, literally, like, 4,000. The dried fruit is gonna be another backstock. So the honey... Oh, wait, hold on. Didn't I buy peas as well? Or did it not happen? Oh, there's the peas. We're gonna put peas in here as well. That's like our backup plan in case we run out of food. Because we need to have food that doesn't expire. You can play virtually, more convenient, but in person is always a blast, for sure. Any apples yet? Any apples yet? Nothing yet. I think we can start doing more houses. We need to pause these fueling docks. We're gonna build... I don't need this. I don't need the... There we go. Sure. Build one more house there. Where do I want to stack more houses? I kind of want to leave this open for later. We could probably fit a couple houses down here. It's gonna be pretty far from the market, though. We're gonna need to make hay pretty soon here, too. I was never part of any groups that played it. It was always open for new experiences. Well, listen, if the opportunity presents itself, I would highly recommend it. Okay, come on, apples. A watched pot never boils, and an apple tree never grows while you're staring at it. She's working. We want a gradual harvest and produce fruit. Okay. Once this hits 30 chickens and 30 hatchlings, we're going to start moving them into the other chicken coops. Wish you tried it sooner. You know, it's a lot of fun, for sure. Work is all done. Nothing to do now. I don't know. I think we could use more wood. Impromptu gathering party. Well, listen, hey, play it. The tricky part is scheduling of Dungeons and Dragons and finding a good DM. Once you are able to do what? Oh, she's coming here. Okay, once you're able to do both, you're good. Oh, look at there's the lilac bush that we planted earlier. Come on. When do the apples finish? It's been 3 years. This is on a boat. offers salt, honey, window glass, dried fish, flour. They want... I don't have anything I can sell them yet. We are now selling chicken eggs, which is good. And I'm going to replace... No, we're going to keep selling buckwheat. It's going to be fine. Ah, I just got a promotion tonight, so celebrate. There you go. Celebration time, for sure. Absolutely. See, these ones already have the water and the buckwheat in them, which is kind of what I was hoping when I bought them. Hey, you know what? Don't drink and drive. Love that. Gang, I gotta go. I gotta go. I need these apple trees to produce apples. Come on. If it's accurate to real life, when are apples done in real life? Everyone's invited. Listen. Be careful meeting people on the internet. It's never gone wrong for me, but that doesn't mean it won't for anyone else. Make good choices, yes. Listen, I just want apples. That's all I want. I think I need to raise, you know what we're gonna do? Treasury. We're gonna raise the wages again, and we're gonna increase the wealth tax yet again. To $5 a month. Okay, good. We don't have anybody over 100 anymore. That was these people. They just are under 100 now. So poor. Orchards are fun to grow. Oh my god, wait. The flowers are gone. Okay. She's buying food, which she's entitled to do. A new family. Great. Because we always seem to be running out of people. Okay. Working. There's still no apples. Ah! Come on. I promised people apples, so there will be apples. What game is this, Bob? This is called Ostriv. I quite like it. It's very cute. It's very relaxing, and it doesn't have the stress of Banished of people passing. Thanks, Nathan. I appreciate it. We're chilling. Come on. Irina, show us the apples. I stream on YouTube Wednesdays and Fridays. Listen, Friday is Backpack Battles. I'm so excited. It's the debut of a new game. Not a new game, but it's moving out of alpha. Oh, I just want it to be there. I just want to go to there. I want to go to Friday. Is there sunflowers? Very cute. Oh, this one little baby sunflower. That's me. That one's me. It is kind of like City Sky. That's a pretty good assessment. It's a little more simple. This is actually made by Ukrainian devs. That's super cool. They still do updates. They did updates even like, I don't know. They're very hands-on with the game. I really like it. And they take, oh, wait, those look like apples. Chat. I think we've got apples. Irina's going to work. Let's find out. We finally have apples. Look at, we did it. We did it, Joe. We did it. Oh my god, we have 100 apples, and now she's making dried fruit. You guys don't even understand how much food this is gonna make. I kind of want to see how much is in one season, because we're not going to be selling any. Okay. We need to make a new fruit stand for sure. Oh, it doesn't fit. Can it fit there? Okay. You are gonna sell apples. You're gonna sell dried fruit. You're gonna sell chicken. Chicken egg and chicken meat. That's what you're gonna sell. Okay. Hell yeah. We did it! What time Friday? 2 p.m. Pacific. We're making apples, baby. Wait. That's so cool. Hold on. I can see the apple trees getting picked. So, like, these ones have no apples on them, and you can see these ones have red apples. That's so cool. And these ones are obviously not ready. Okay. So, the apples are done in July. So, I guess they're kind of like other fruit. They're like the other ones as well. They're like the farm, I should say. I don't... Let's buy some iron. Thankfully, iron isn't that expensive. Okay. I just want to harvest all the apples and then we're going to call it. I'll be here. Maybe where's... Listen, Nathan. I'll tell you when you're crossing too far over a boundary. The dried fruit will end up somewhere. This place is selling dried fruit. But this worker will eventually get... They're getting apples and we'll get dried fruit. Hell yeah. We've got new buildings coming in, which is good. So you can see this person has buckwheat, potatoes, and dried fruit. Potato, buckwheat, dried fruit, apples. There's not very many chickens. So you can see these houses have obviously more diverse food choices because they grow some of their own food. The critic? Wait, the critic, welcome in. We're playing Ostriv. I feel like I might have hyped up the apples a bit too much. Now, if I click here, 2 years old, but it's actually 3 years. Maximum yield reached in year 5. The amount of fruit harvested also varies from year to year. So once it hits year 5, that's when you hit maximum fruit production. It's good to have that food variety for our citizens. How are our chickens doing? There's 30 hatchlings. We're approaching... Eventually, they'll be full-grown chickens. They are tasty, for sure. Have we harvested all of the trees? We're close. We got 1 tree left. Harvesting a fruit tree. There she is. She's done. It's all done. It would be kind of neat if, like, the people went out and harvested the trees, but I understand. Okay, so now if I go to the population, I go to resources. Almost 1,000. Okay, there was 1,000 produced. Produced 975. Spent 600. Sold 190. Okay. It is kind of cool that you can click each resource. So, like, buckwheat. We produced versus sold. Other places to work up. We will be expanding our farm. Eventually, you need, like, so much farming. So this will all become farming. And then there's, like, stones, and eventually you make, like, row houses and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. And these row houses have shops beneath them and stuff like that. But we've done it. We've made apples. I'm gonna save. We're gonna save game. call it chat. We'll call it Twitch Town. It's a nice little rural town. Exactly. We're gonna call it Twitch Town. We might come back. We'll come back to it. We will. Huge tracts of land, for sure. Alright, gamers, we're gonna end it there. I'm so excited for backpack battles on Friday. I gotta fix chat first. Otherwise, I will forget. Thanks, Rue. I appreciate it. Chat background, filters. There we go. There we go. Alright, gamers, we're gonna end stream here. I need to run. Like, I need to go now. It's late. I've got D&D in, like, less than an hour. So, I'll see you guys on Friday. I'm super excited. 2 p.m. Pacific. Maybe I'll even start earlier. So we can just do so much backpacking. But, at the very least, 2 p.m. Pacific. And I will see you guys on Friday, okay? I'll end you guys with one last for the road. One last vowel. I'll see you in a bit, fairy. This is a classic. If a squash can make you smile, if you like to waltz with potatoes. Excuse me. Have we got a show for you? Soldier boy, tell him. This one was the finale? I don't even know. It seems to like it for the finale. We got the Game of Thrones one, which it's been a while since we've had a Game of Thrones one. It really doesn't like that one. Alright, see you guys on Friday. Bye!